myself, as with any teenage dysfunction. I had to keep it secret. No telling, no telling. Science was biased, some kind of illness. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. Boys don't use their fingers that way. No, they don't, they know they was like hell, one cake after another. The walls could tell I never swallowed. A piece of cake, a piece of cake. Just one piece, swallow. Nothing was found, least of all a cure. Nobody could tell the difference, the difference. A piece of cake, swallow. Just one piece, swallow. Swallow, swallow, swallow.
Hi, everybody. Where did I last see y'all? Well, I guess technically yesterday, if you're a part of the PumpkinSynth community. Did I unmute? I don't know. Hi. Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? I'm overstimulated. I'm losing my fucking mind. It's not gonna last, though. My fucking last 2 episodes of the season are going to be this Wednesday. So once that's done, don't get me wrong, I'll be able to fixate for a few months still. Like, maybe 1 or 2, but eventually it'll fizzle out. And then I'll kind of go back to the status quo of feeling nothing at all. I'm not used to having too much of a good thing, you know? Like, I'm used to focusing on Phaeton, and he gets, like, maybe a good art every 2 weeks or something. You know? No new chapters, really, because, like, Togashi's health and everything. And he's gonna die also. So... yeah, so, PSA, if you follow Pumpkin and Nessa and you haven't unfollowed yet, mute the damn retweets from that account, because it's like, it's my storage. I don't, like, right-click and save photos and store them very often, like, sometimes I do, but for this, I retweet it on my Twitter, although, damn, that's not really smart to do, is it? Because if I want to go back and look at all the shit, it breaks eventually. Tumblr is a lot better for fandom blogging because it's page-based. It's not endless scroll, although it can be. So if I want to find something that I retweeted 3 years ago, I can actually do that. Twitter, you can't do that. But some stuff is only posted on Twitter. Like a lot of Japanese artists, they only post on Twitter. Not especially not Tumblr, but some do. Yeah, I'm a spammer, but there's just so much good content. I'm so happy to like a popular thing. Liking popular things is fun. It's the best. Nothing like feeling empty after series ends its run for a while. Exactly. I can deal with it though, but I'm having a lot of fun. Going crazy. I ordered some Husband Hotel shirts so I can wear them in public and get assaulted and then make a Twitter post about it and get lots of likes. That's the plan. I accidentally mailed to my dad. Why? Why did I put in my dad, like, my old house's, like, address? It doesn't make any sense. For Hot Topic, like, have I ever ordered something for... oh, I guess I have ordered from Hot Topic when I lived at my old house. Maybe that's why, but I'll have to... my dad has to mail it to me, today, I guess. I'll have to just be more careful, which is weird, because I've ordered something from Hot Topic, like, maybe a year ago or something, and it delivered to me, so I don't know why that happened. What if all my Dojin mails to him, too? Well, luckily he's not gonna go look and see what that is. But I admit I'm a little bit worried, because one of the last times I ordered from this, store, it got held up at a post office, like, you know, near me, like 30 minutes away, and then they were never delivering it to me. They acted like they weren't going to, and then the day that I was gonna go drive and pick it up from the post office, then they mailed it to me. So I'm worried that that's gonna happen, because I ordered a lot of Dojin. Ordered a lot, like a lot. There's still one that I'm hunting for. It's a Valentino X Angel Dust X Vox. And it's very erotic because Valentino's like, okay, Angel Dust and Vox, I want you two to do it. And they don't like each other. So I'm like, ooh, this is kind of cool. But now we've learned, according to the canon, that Vox fucking hates Angel Dust. Which makes it even better. Like, indifferent, like a pairing where it's about indifference, where they don't really particularly like each other, but they'll bone. That's pretty fucking kino. It's underrated. But hate is pretty cool too. Very erotic. Can I show the hair buns? Like my hair? Like, do you want to see it without the maxi pad on my head? What are you talking about? Hi, Blaze. Also, I'm very, very happy that so many of you guys came for the Quake 2 deathmatch yesterday. I am a lot better than a lot of you. I do want to mention that I'm a lot better. And, you know, it's just practice. It's no big deal. I'm usually in the middle, but I'm not last. I'm in the middle. Okay, so consistently, it's always fucking Mina at the top. It's ridiculous. The round ends whenever somebody gets 50 kills, and it's always fucking Mina. you know. And then after Mina, two people, and then I'm fourth or fifth. Sometimes I'm third, but a lot of the times I'm usually fourth or fifth. Maybe sometimes sixth, but not very often. And that's out of 12 people. So, you know, in competitive games, I don't ever aim to be number one because I know I don't have what it takes to be number one or even two. So my goal is always to just at least be in the middle. At least be in the middle. I'm like that in Mario Kart. I'm never going to be number one in Mario Kart. That's just fucking impossible. But I can be in the middle and avoid dead last. But sometimes you'll get dead last because, you know, you just RNG, you know. You're not better at Resident Evil than me. Who do you think you're talking to? Machina, I think you're trying to rob me of my glory, okay? Like, yeah, so half of the people don't play those games very often, and some of them might have never played before ever, but that's not an excuse to lose to me. So I would say, I think we're pretty cool. I think we're pretty strong. I think we're really good. I don't like fighting against Mina, though. Every time I'm, like, dealing with somebody particularly difficult, and then I die and it says Mina Crow, I'm like, yeah, of course it is. Of course it's you. Why wouldn't it be? You're not better at Resident Evil. How dare you? I refuse to believe that you guys are better than me at anything. I'm the best at most things. Maybe. Corn? What's corn? I think corn's pretty cool, actually. Although, eating corn with braces sounds like a nightmare. And I am not in a hurry to even attempt that. Genuinely. I drank, oh my god, something horrible. The coffee shop that I like to go to, it's winter hours now. So, you know, it closes early. I guess because it gets dark sooner. So people don't want to drive out, get coffee when it's like really dark. So I had to go to Dunkin' Donuts. And I don't know what their sugar syrup is, but it just tastes like it's from underneath the sink. It's just nasty. It's not a pleasant sugar. It's like, yeah, it's sweet, I suppose, but it's like with a catch to it. And my reflux thing, I still taste it. It's like the Dunkin' Donuts vanilla flavoring is just sitting in my throat, and I'm tasting it 24/7, and it's awful. I fucking hate it. Why is it like this? 1v1 on RE2? Ha. Ha. You wish. You wish, but I would defeat you so easily that I'm not even gonna do it. I don't want to put you through that humiliation, so for your sake, I will not accept the challenge. But believe me that I would win. Understand? Will you beat... Well, I would like to beat Twinkle Stars... Well, I have beat it. I'd like to play Twinkle Star Sprites, but I am a Windows 11 bro, so it doesn't work anymore. It's broken. And Love told me supposed fixes, and it's broken. Now, I know that you can play it on Fightcade, but I'm mad because it worked perfectly fine on Steam. I liked it. I didn't have to use some, like, alternative kind of thing. So, I'm really disappointed. I don't know if it... I didn't even want Windows 11, but I got a new computer and had Windows 11 built into it, so I'm just like, fine, whatever. I think it's funny, though, because Windows 10 was the big bad, ruining every single game. Every single game was broken, but I guess enough time has passed that most of them have gotten fixes. Twinkle Star Sprites, I genuinely don't know what to do with it. It is what it is. And I can hope that maybe its community is flourishing enough that somebody will offer up a fix. I hope. Maybe. But, yeah, we actually did quite a bit of Quake 2, and then eventually I got kind of exhausted, and then I just kind of took a break. I went to get food, came back, and I just, like, was muted and listened to everybody for about, like, an hour or 30 minutes before I eventually switched to Peak, and I'm sick of that fucking game, because I don't ever do good at it. I can't stand the mushroom biome. It is the worst biome ever. I've never completed it to this day. It's harder than the jungle. I used to say that the spiky jungle was the hardest. Fucking nothing compared to the mushroom one. Although I guess it's good that it's hard because, you know, you have to, like, break in and get used to it. But, oh, it's definitely interesting. I think it's cool. The spiders, I remember when I first saw them, I'm like, oh my god, who the hell would, like, end up getting caught by those? They're so obviously visible. But no, they start getting me all the time now because I won't notice them. They're, like, too high above my head. They like, anchor down, grab you, and lift you up, and they lift you up fast. You can never shake out of it fast enough before they do massive fall damage. Or the worst thing is if you have low stamina, whether it's due to like hunger or injuries or whatever, and you're trying to climb and you're struggling and you have a fucking beetle that's like on your ass, you can't close the distance with that thing very easily. Like, they will pursue you rather decently. And I'm just getting caught in a goddamn loop of them flinging me around, and then I get up and then they just do it again. It makes me angry. And Mina let me die. I was doing good. Mina let me die. Not my fault. What's funny is that people shout on Windows 10 and when 11 released, they suddenly praise Windows 10 when Windows 10 and Windows 11 are doing the same shit when it comes to privacy. What's the privacy? God, like, I thought that, like, don't they already have 50,000 ways to get our data? They're always just making new things. I haven't kept up. I mean, I don't even care about the privacy thing at this point. Like, you can't beat it. Except getting off the internet completely, I suppose. Mushroom biome is, the map last night was god-awful. Didn't play with you guys, but did the map. Why do you play with us? You hate us? Looked away for 1 second, letting you die. Yeah, because you didn't wait to see if you could pull me up. You're just like Ramboing. And which even's you? Rasira? Huh? There's like another guy with a similar name as you, but I'm pretty sure it's you, Rasira, which is the Rambo who always runs ahead of everybody. And whenever, you know, we're like finally get into the campfire area, always sitting there. You're not team playing. You gotta help us out. You're showing off is what you're doing. You know what we call that? Antisocial disorder behavior personality. That's not okay. This is social time, so you gotta be with us. Now, are you implying that we will hold you back? Yeah, but it's nice. It's nice to be held back by your friends who like you, right? Left 4 Dead. Oh, well, you're holding me back. I'm just joking. Oh, yeah. There's a glitch that sometimes happens with the full party mod where it doesn't affect everybody, but one person will have like a crazy hitbox kind of deal, and they're like zooming around the entire map kind of, and they will push you off. Mina dealt with that one time, and then our party was dealing with it with some people, but I never dealt with it. I even got up in their face testing it, and it just didn't work on me. So that's kind of cool, I guess. It's crazy because I remember being stuck in the volcano and you going tough, hee, then running away. I would never do that. I would never engage in antisocial personality disorder behavior. Ever. You know what I don't understand? I sometimes do run ahead a little bit, trying to find my own route. Why do I even bother? Like, I never find a good route. Like, I should just wait for Mina to pick the route. Also, Mina never dies, and I don't know why. Like, you don't have any experience in rock climbing games, but you play your first rock climbing game and you're just a godsend. I don't get it. Someone should always be scouting ahead a bit, because effectively you're on a timer. The longer you stand around, the more hungry everyone gets. Well, yeah. Like, walking ahead a little bit is okay. But some people they're running away from us is what they're doing. Machina, you gotta be nice to the peak. It's a good game. It's a good game. It feels like... Well, I guess part of it's because you could play with, like, 20 people. But there's something special about, like, alright, guys, let's climb a mountain together. It's not shooting... Not not stealthing and collecting stupid dumbass loot. Just climbing up a mountain. It feels like a wonderful hobby. Like a campfire in real life. I got this game that I bought. I don't know whenever I'm gonna stream it. I'm thinking that I would want to stream it during the fall, which I guess that's right now. It's called it's leaf blowing. I think I want to play that. I like leaves. Do I have a nice outfit for that? I do in the future. I would like to play that for you guys, actually, but it might be a little bit boring, so I'm wondering maybe I should do it with Sailor Synth, but that's not in theme. But I don't think, never mind. I don't care about what I have to say right now. Mina takes 0 risks. Well, I'm sure they take risks. They're just better at measuring them. Who the heck is in my... What's going on? Why is somebody in my server? The Moon. Who was that? Oh. Yeah, what are they doing in there? I mean, I think it's cool that sometimes people kind of pop in. There was somebody that was streaming a game the other day in my server without, like, me initiating, like a hangout or whatever. I meant to pop in, but by the time, like, I had, like, set everything or finished doing whatever I was doing, ended up ending. But we need to host more stuff. It's been real. We ended up catching up with the husband. I showed everybody my last 2 episodes. And then I'll show y'all the rest when it's out Wednesday. I hope the spoilers drop soon, because I don't mind spoilers. I can't wait. Even though it's more impactful if you don't have spoilers and you go into a show, but I can't control myself. I'm a bad girl. Who's that? Yo, what are you doing in there? You're muted in there too. I don't see you hosting anything. What are you doing in there? I see you. Oh, you chilling, okay. I feel bad when I see people who stream a game in servers for hours a day knowing they're just hoping the streamer pops in. Maybe, or they might be just hoping that, like, somebody just kind of, anybody pops in. I think that a good Discord is whenever they don't need the streamer, whenever everybody's like, oh, Pumpkin, hi. Well, we're doing something. I guess you could be here. I think that's kind of cool. But that's not always easy, because it's like, you know, you still got to make friends, socialize. It's hard, I guess. I'm really bad when it comes to joining Discords. Usually I just, like, stay in the art channel and post art, and then I don't ever talk, ever, because I don't think I have anything to say. It's hard. Feel worse when streamer does pop in, then it floods with 20 people who didn't care to watch. I mean, the thing is that it's not, like, anything against the person that was hosting. A lot of it's just, you have a Discord. What is the big similarity with all members? Well, they joined because it's a streamer's Discord. They like the streamer. That's what they all have in common. As for breaking the ice between each individual member, it takes time. You just have to, like, have random discussions, and then eventually friendships can kind of bud that way. So that's why, like, I think a lot of Discords, you know, they could be a little bit dead unless the streamer pops around. Do an original RE4 while watching you do Resident Evil 2. Speaking of Resident Evil 4, I'm finally, because, like, I'm really bad about, like, collab plan stuff. Speaking of Merlin, I think me and him were supposed to collab a very long time ago. Then something crazy happened, and we just haven't made time. But we need to do the collab sometime. But I'm going to be collabing with Riot finally. That's been in the works for months. We just haven't gotten around to it. I'm going to be supervising him playing Resident Evil 4. And it'll be on his channel, because I'm like, wait, who's playing the game? And it's going to be Riot. So that'll be cool, because we've been friends for a long time, Riot. Sorry that we've never collabed. It's just, people got to stay on my ass. And that's the only reason, that's the only reason why we're even collabing, is because you hit me up and you're like, hey, remember the collab thing? And I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, I got you. I remember there was this time I made a post. It was a not engagement bait. It was a feeler post trying to see who would want to collab with me. And I got, like, a decent amount of responses. And then I don't think I, like, went down the list until, like, six months later. But in the end, I don't think I can keep going down the list, because it's very hard to just do collabs with people unless you've kind of already broken the ice. Post fan art every now and then with occasional contributions to general chat. Yeah. Streamer asked to collab and never message back. I message back sometimes. It's just like, you know, like, everybody's got their own individual schedules. It's kind of hectic. And most people don't ask to collab with me. Usually it's me asking to collab with people, but then I have to, like, make time to, like, do it. I don't know. Code Veronica saved... Yeah, I love Code Veronica. But, we also watched Invader Zim. Like, I really, like, we've been staying up really late together. Because I realized, oh, it's 3 a.m. and we're watching Invader Zim. But I'm surprised a lot of you just haven't revisited Invader Zim since being kids and watching it on TV, right? So I was very happy to be able to kind of force everybody to revisit it. Invader Zim is a very unique show. Nothing else is really like it. In style, I think in humor and ways, character design, production value, there's it's like funny, they balance just slapstick kind of like simple shit, and then they will have like these insane 3D robot fights, and the 3D holds up really really well because it's so cell shaded. So whenever you watch it, it's like it doesn't make you go like, oh wow, this 3D really stands out, it's like it's so out of place here. It's like, no, it's great. The music, I used to listen to the soundtrack a lot. There was this, I don't know, it was some kind of podcast radio thing, and Zimverse, or I don't know what it was called, but that's where they, for the first time, like, revealed all the background music, well, at least that I'm aware of, released all the background music, to be able to hear, and then I downloaded it all, and I used to listen to the soundtrack all the time. Really, really good stuff in there. I don't think the series needed to go on longer than it did. I think it had a respectable amount of episodes. I don't fully know why it stopped. I think one of y'all said that it might have been like the production value, that it was like too much and that they weren't making as much of a profit from it. Because, like, Invader Zim, I don't think had as much mass appeal as maybe SpongeBob, if you know what I mean. Series nowadays feel too safe. Yeah. It's like we do get adult comedies, and rewatching Invader Zim, I can kind of see like, oh, I see what Vivzy Pop means by saying that she's inspired by Invader Zim. Like, in like color palette, some of the angularness of the designs, some of the humor a little bit, I can kind of see it in Invader Zim, but Hasbin and Helva, they're definitely not Invader Zim. They're their own thing. Other cartoons, like if we're talking like specifically kids cartoons, like the kind of cartoons that are meant for kids, air on kids stations, but older people end up liking, which is what Invader Zim was, I can't really think of anything that resembles it. It's too unique, lightning in a bottle. You can't just make something just like Invader Zim without like seeming like a copy, I guess, right? Let me think. It's like whenever I think of modern cartoons, I think of stuff like for on kids stations, like Owl House, Steven Universe. I haven't watched any of these, by the way. I guess Adventure Time, but Adventure Time's old by now. Regular Show. What are other kids shows that like what are airing on these stations? Yeah, she got Richard Horvitz to voice Moxie in Hell of a Boss, so it's like she was clearly a fan. But I mean more like you can see the Invader Zim influence in terms of like I said, like color palette, stuff like that. Oh, I was gonna say that the mech animation logic in Invader Zim is really cool too. Like all the machinery they have, they try to come up with a logic for how they work. Really cool stuff. Gumball? Yeah, Gumball. But Gumball... Never mind. I have a point, but not really. Amphibia? I don't think I've heard of that. Do you guys actually... I guess you do. You keep up with, like, modern cartoons. That's the worst thing, is that, like, because, these little studios don't get greenlit enough episodes, they have to rush and make their products worse to accommodate it. Like, there's nothing that you can do. Like, if the studio says, sorry, you can only have 8 episodes, that's what you gotta work with. That's what, Has-Been Hotel has to deal with, and I feel so bad for it, because, like, there's, like, this arc going on where Alistair is a prisoner of Vox, and, people kind of go like, oh man, I wanted to see more interactions with them, but it seems like we're just getting to the shit, just like that. And, the creator's like, yeah, we actually wanted to have more downtime, showing them interacting. And she even, like, said how they would interact, how it would have gone, and you know, it sounds like it would have been funny. It sounds like, you know, downtime. That's what Hazbin Hotel doesn't have. It doesn't really have downtime. It doesn't focus on the episodic nature that we assumed the show was going to have, like Redeeming Sinners, but it feels like it's not about that. And I used to be mad at that, about both of these shows. I'm like, I thought you guys were just going to be episodic, one-off episodes where it's not all interconnected, but all you're really doing is focusing on like the main characters and big giant like epic arcs. And it's like, oh wait, that's all they have time to do, I guess. Because technically it's smarter in a way. I guess I do want to see epic more than I want to see a random OC that will come and go, but maybe that's just because my mindset has changed, that I'm not as resentful as what the show didn't do. Sorry, I'm not making sense. Sorry. I'm really excited for Adult Swim's The Elephant. Let me see. Also, I'm looking at this Amphibia. This looks cute. I feel like I've seen this art style before. Not just that Lee CalArts Lamau, just like, I wonder if I've seen something else by these people. This looks really cute. Let me pull it up for you guys. It's like, I thought I was out of touch with just anime, but man, I'm out of touch with everything. And then you said something called The Elephant Adult Swim? Oh, hi Bob, thank you for the sub.
And the only cure is more dead angels.
I'm struggling to find any images of it. The elephant. Adult Swim announces new series, Keeping Up with the Joneses, The Elephant, Special, and more. Well, where is the elephant? Do we have, like, a visual of this? Ninja Kamui, Red Vendetta. The only thing I'm seeing for the elephant is, like, it's like a photo of people who involved. Rebecca Sugar, who I think was involved with Steven Universe. And then, I don't know who these other guys are. Maybe voice actors. Hi, love. Hello. This music? This is, let me think. I think, isn't this RE0, like, N64? Wait. This might be Deadly Silence. Yeah, oh, it's not Deadly Silence. My bad. It's the quote bad version of the RE1 soundtrack, which has some good tracks. You don't call it Director's Cut because Director's Cut isn't automatically a different soundtrack. You have to have the DualShock Director's Cut, Mina. I can't believe you would mess up such an important detail, but don't worry, I'm here to fix you and correct you. Patrick McHale did Over the Garden Wall, and Ward is in Adventure Time. Oh, okay. No, not Director's Cut. It's Director's Cut DualShock. There's 2 Director's Cut for Resident Evil 1. The first Director's Cut is good. That's the one that adds, like, a few new things and auto aim. DualShock Director's Cut is what has the bad music, but you know, your controller can shake in your hands, I guess. Does it also add the ability to use double analog stick? Is that another point of it? Have I seen Gravity Falls? Actually, no. It seems like it's cute. I've seen some like fan content for it. What is it? Mike Inell, who does like some interesting animations and some cute animations. He did one for that, and I think that there's like a blonde girl that's like mean that I like. She's kind of cool. Yeah, the music swap isn't good, but I argue that the soundtrack itself is decent mostly for what it is. It's just obviously not as good as the original. Did you know the guy who made the OST for DualShock faked being deaf because he sucked at making use of... Yep. I think what finally made him out himself is he was working with somebody else, and they were doing an event where they would play some important song, and the other person was like, no, I'm not doing this, man. I'm not gonna, like, do this like scheme with you for this in this context, something like that. He also did the soundtrack for Onimusha, but I think that Onimusha has had some kind of remaster that has a completely new soundtrack. I forgot what the consensus is. Is the new soundtrack that's done by a not fraud better, or is the fraud version best? The to watch in Discord list keeps growing. Yeah, once I finish commissions for the 500th time and, you know, have a week free before I get more, I mean, you guys gotta recommend me stuff too. Because again, part of the reason why I always pick stuff I'm familiar with is because it's either my current fixation or because I need to draw while hosting stuff, and I don't want somebody to recommend me a movie and then me be like, okay, sure, I'll watch it, and then I just draw and miss it. I want to be a fraud in something and get too big that I don't know how to get out of it. Yo, same. What should I be a fraud at? Any recommendations? Also, hi, Faultier. Sorry that I missed what you said. You should have said it louder. Amphibia and Gravity Falls are good picks for more Western shows. I should give them a chance. They actually look really charming to me. Oh, hi, Robin. Hello. I give you a shout out, Robin. Shout out, win, Robin. How did your stream go? What were you up to? Did another launch stream? Robin has incredible endurance, unlike me. Didn't the dude eventually come back and make his own music? I don't know what happened to that guy, actually. Who did the music for Dino Crisis again? Dino Crisis' soundtrack is like a mixture of oh and not bad. I wish I liked it more, like overall as a whole. But I think in terms of like survival horror soundtracks, I don't think Dino Crisis is like the strongest. Hello, Basin. How are you doing? Also, Cassio and Cliff. How are you guys doing? Hey, Cliff. I noticed. I don't know if you're still here. I noticed you're usually in the YouTube chat. You used to be in Twitch. Did you just like switch a preferred platform? I only remember the save room music in Dino Crisis. It's really, really good. Some of the spooky ambience is pretty decent. I don't like the bombastic like action music though. I tend to not like that music in general. When it's suddenly like shrill and etc. I like Gravity Falls, but I felt the second half of the season fell off. What happened? Also, is it a short series? I don't have the impression that the show had a lot of seasons. Don't like Dino Crisis, but love hell out of Dino Crisis 2. I'm the opposite. I'm kind of resentful of 2. I'm gonna get over it though. Like, it's still dinosaur content. It's still kind of presented in like sort of horror, but not really. But ever since Kama pointed out that it's not really a horror game, I'm like, you know what? I think you're right. I don't think it is. It's not. Cause like you could be a horror game without being survival horror. But the way Dino Crisis 2 is, it's not even really horror. But it's still dinosaurs that would try to kill you, so that's cool. And great pre-rendered backgrounds. Way more detailed and visually interesting than the first. But I prefer the first Dino Crisis because it's survival horror. It's a very, very tight, dense, scary campaign. I'm doing okay. Are you single right now? I'm single for you, baby. I'm single for you. Drops throne link. Proposed to me through throne gifts. The problem I have with the first Dino Crisis is the enemies always respawn when you leave a room and your ammo is finite, so I just avoided combat, then got bored. Respawn? What do you mean respawn? Wait, respawn? Are you like, do you mean like no matter how many times you clear them out, they come back? Or do you mean like if you clear them out and then come back to the room maybe a bit later, they have like a preset like respawn of them, and then after you take them out, then they're gone? Do I have a boyfriend right now? Yeah, you. Yeah, you, Mason Daddy. So they could have buying one of those PS1 consoles that have like 20 plus games preloaded onto it. Are you talking about the mini, like the official ones? Remember when they did like, here's a little mini NES, here's a little mini PlayStation 1, and they were really sought after and sold out very fast. And I think people were like, this is just emulators, like emulators they got from the internet or something like that. YouTube chat is normally like chill or normal or dead or neglected by me because the damn box disappears. But we meet lots of nice, sweet people on YouTube. People who are really passionate about like the various games. Why don't you go on camera right now then? I want to see your beautiful face. Oh, you want a beautiful face? Well, maybe you'll have to find somebody else. Because I'm an anime avatar. What's going on? I'm an anime avatar. I don't have a real face. Oh, I mean... anything for you, Daddy. I'll send you, like, beautiful photos of my face if you buy everything on my throne. Sounds like a real bargain. The one who made RE1, RE3 OG OST is the same guy who made Dino Crisis. Okay, okay. I had a feeling. Guys, you're distracting my daddy, okay? Hi, Psychic. Thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Yeah, can you gift me like 30,000 subs, please? Could you give me a latte as well? I mean, oh wait, I gotta like make this like a relationship that's like mutually beneficial. Well, I mean, I'm a girl, like, what else do you need, right? Don't give them an inch, they're taking the mile. They'll get bored eventually, maybe. Anime girls are beautiful. Chat, she's so cute. Can we get 100 gift subs? Yeah. Although don't fucking ever gift me anything on YouTube because YouTube will not pay me because I have an expired ID and I can't get a new ID until I go to the DMV or whatever, and I have to give them my actual birth certificate, which I do not have. It's back at home and I don't want that to be sent in the mail, which means that that's it. Do you listen to the band Evanescence, lady, on stream? I did like Evanescence when I was young. I wasn't like a fanatic for it, but the one album, the iconic album that everybody knew about, I listened to that very often. My favorite Evanescence song is Tourniquet. My God, my tourniquet. Like, I thought that was good. Very good. I remember whenever it was in what is it called? Daredevil, Evanescence Daredevil, so corny, but don't forget, you guys, Daredevil from the 2000s that everybody said sucked. That's a great movie. It was actually sick. We rewatched it all together, and I was very delighted at how much I liked it for what it is. I love how cringe Bullseye or whatever was. Incredible casting. Perhaps a mistake, but a mistake that maybe makes it better in ways. Gravedigger, possibly. The movie is okay if you watch director's cut. Oh, well, if you are like a fan of the source material, you're gonna hate it. But if you just want an entertaining like 2000s movie where it's very clearly 2000s and want a movie that's decently like structured and everything, I feel like Daredevil's like good about that. I feel like it's a very entertaining film. You're lucky, Pumpkin. I was born in Panama, and getting a copy of my birth certificate took me pestering them for 2 months and then receiving it a year later. I just think it's ridiculous that I gotta hold on to this stupid fucking paper. I just think that if anybody's like, hey, baby doll. I didn't know if I want to say girl or doll. Hey, baby doll. Oh, once you go on the camera. Go on the camera, baby doll. You're gonna do that with me, pay me lots of money. Hey, shut up! Yeah, I said it like that, girl. Who says doll? Some people do. Sounds like you haven't talked to enough men. Men be talking like that still. Hey, baby girl. Oh, you have such a sweet, sweet face, angel. People don't talk to me that way much, though. They used to when I was just nothing but a mediocre e-girl. But now I just don't. I'm a VTuber now. And as we all know, VTuber girls are nothing like e-girls at all. Oni-chan. I recently watched Space Jam where Lola Bunny was being called a doll. We should watch Space Jam. Space Jam was pretty tight. I like how they did a new one, right? Did anybody even like the new one? How the hell did the old one get greenlit? Like, hey guys, you like Michael Jordan? Well, what if he was friends with Bugs Bunny and played basketball? And it was a success, I think, right? Was Space Jam like a hit? Or is it just a movie that did alright and got a cult following? I can't find the video. It drives me crazy. If you guys know what it is, please link it to me. But there was a Deus Ex X Space Jam mix where it's like the new Deus Ex, the newer Deus Ex, where it's got the like epic-y music and whatever. And it was the player in the basketball court, like throwing basketballs, and then the music plays. If you know where that is, please tell me, because it's not in my favorites anymore, and I think it was delisted or removed. Are you ready to play the video game now? Absolutely not. Not yet, baby doll. I'm talking with my Twitch chat. My Twitch chat is very, very busy and needs a lot to be satiated. They love me talking and not playing the game. So, in due time. The old one's animation is superior, then the new one's a CGI garbage. Wait, really? CGI? I actually don't know what the new one looks like. Is Lola Bunny in it? Is she's still like ADHD queen now, right? Because when she first came out, she was like sex icon. Like that was the intent with her, how she was presented and everything. Where she's like, Bugs Bunny, you ready to play a game? Basketball? And from the new cartoons that I've seen with her, she's just like, hey Bugs, what's going on, buddy? Like now she's kind of more like that. Let's look her up. Lola Bunny Space Jam 2? Wait. Is it CGI? Is Space Jam 2 CGI? I don't know. I don't think her 3D model looks too bad. Oh. Wait. Oh, they really changed her outfit though, didn't they? She doesn't have like the short shorts anymore. She has like short shorts and then she has spats underneath it. And they changed her proportions. She doesn't have like the dynamite bod anymore. Now she's got like she's like a short queen. Man, Lola Bunny was really hot, though. I like bunny characters, and I like mice characters. Like, if we're talking animal-esque characters that are sort of Disney, Warner Bros. Kind of style, it's usually the mice and the rabbits that I can kind of get into. They made her tomboy. I mean, she always was tomboy, but I guess she was just very, like, flaunty about, like, the sexual appeal of herself. And who can blame her? Oh, thank you for the sub. I don't know why it's not giving the alert, but thank you. Sexy Mouse Girls had a moment in the 80s. I do know that there was, like, sexy mice girls in The Great Mouse Detective. Like, there's, like, a bar scene where they're dancing. There's, like, beautiful mouse girls in that... It's like a Western mouse film, something like that. I think it's, like, a second movie to a series of movies. Mandatory 1 to 2 hour yap before gaming. Yeah, we gotta get it all out because I can't form many cohesive discussions, arguments whenever I'm playing a game unless it's about the game. I subbed and Twitch made me reset cause ads. Wait, huh? Reset? What do you mean? American Tail and 5-0 Goes West both had sexy mice. Yeah, it was American Tail. The one where the mouse scene's in the bar. Yeah. What else was there? Chip and Dale has the hot mechanic mouse. Oh, is that... I never watched that. Is that the one where she wears like a blue jumper and she has blonde hair? I maybe have seen her around. And not sexy, but there's a very adorable mouse wife girl in The Adventurers. I thought she was adorable. She's so sweet. They were showing me ads because I forgot to resub, so I did, and then they kept playing ads till I reset Twitch on mobile. I hate when that happens. But thank you very much for the sub. 5-0 Goes West. I think I had that on VHS. Also, there's like cool mouse wife. Well, I guess divorced wife. Or not divorced, widowed. My bad. In Secrets of Nymph. She had like a cool guy that I think he kind of like fawned over her a tiny bit, but they didn't like become anything. That was so cool about her. I know that I've praised her for this before, but I thought it was neat that they have your main character as a widowed woman that has kids. You know, her husband's gone. She doesn't get with another guy or anything, and she has kids. Like, I thought that was cool. It's kind of like, I want to... If I say that's unconventional, am I stupid or am I right? At least in the context of that kind of movie. Like, I'm not saying that we've never had a single mom movie before, but... Let her yap that yap. Yeah. Because it's been a bit since we did the stream. We didn't do a stream on the weekend because I was trying to focus on the commission grind. So I wanted to do something different because Goat 13 is one of my friends and very inspiring to me. So I wanted to kind of like do a character design commission for him a little bit different than how I normally do it. I wanted to be more flexible with my anatomy and not like use the model pose in that I typically do, because I want to like tap into that old artist in me that doesn't like, you know, check anatomy or try that hard to like draw something different than how I naturally want to. And I really like how it turned out, actually. But I took some inspiration from Invader Zim, because I'm like, I really like Zim's, I don't know what I should call them. They're like his spider legs that he uses to, you know, make up for the fact that he's so fucking tiny and short and slow. I use that slightly as inspo. And I was also basing this off a mood board that Goat gave me. I wanted to give this is his OC, Gwendolyn. I've been a fan of her for a really long time. Like, I simp for her like I would an official character in a cartoon, you know. Her and Sketch Me Knots' character, Mizori Ito. They just have always been super special to me. Goat also has a iconic OC called Jezebel. Or do you say Jezebel? I don't know. But very iconic. But I'm partial to Gwen because twin tails, black and green and white. It's just very peak. But they wanted basically a kind of nautical like themed outfit. And I'm like, all right, what do I do? What do I do? And they put in a school uniform kind of. And I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do that. And I'm like, oh, I know. I'll just do it all. And I, at the last second, I decided, I want to do like goggles that are hammerhead shark themed, because the original design that I did was this, where, you know, it's more standard, kind of like Spec Ops or some shit, whatever. And then I'm like, last second, I'm like, oh, I know how I can increase the ocean element, so just make it hammerhead. And I like wires and cables and stuff, so I have them kind of attached in random spots. And they're very, very wavy, like cables, because they wanted jellyfish tendrils kind of implemented. So I'm trying to think, how do I want to do that? Oh, I know. I'll just make them kind of squiggly. And I want them to be controlled by AI. I don't remember how much they wanted sci-fi to be an element or not, but I did it. And then I also... I wanted to design like a slightly better weapon than how I would normally do it. At first it was just a trident, but then I thought like, oh, wouldn't it be cool if it had like more flexibility than a trident? Like, so you have all these joints and you can assume that they bend at every joint, so they're very flexible. So I don't know, I feel like I'm very happy with how this design turned out. And then I think your art reminds me of Shigo from Kim Possible. Like this art here, I can kind of see that. I used to love Shigo. I never drew Shigo, but I did have these comics that I used to do, like in school. That's all I would do, is I would draw these comics, and it would be Kirby and Pikachu. I did a horrible, ugly Pikachu, and then Pikachu was friends with a red Kirby specifically, named Cherry, and then the villain was basically Shigo, but a green Kirby, and they had the powers. I don't know if I gave them like any hair or anything, but that was what my stupid kid brain used to do. Because Shigo is very peak design to me. I love her voice. I love everything about her. But I also drew Hazbin Hotel. I haven't drawn it in a while, and I never did much. But there was this like drawn tutorial thing that it was like some PR stuff they did, cute PR stuff of how to draw Vox. And I'm like, you know what? I could probably even draw him. So I drew him and I posted it, but I'm just like embarrassed or shy because Vox artists are like cracked. Because you would think, oh, it's so easy to draw Hatspin, especially Vox, so easy. It's like, it is, but if you want to like stand tall with all the really good Hazbin Hotel art, I feel like you have to like actually, you know, be a good artist. So I'm like a little bit like, I don't feel like it's up to par, so I want to improve and get better. But I think for a first time drawing him, it turned out well. And I don't want to pull it up here. I'm embarrassed. Because it's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm not shy about my goonerism, but it feels like embarrassing a little bit to actually draw it and post it. Thank you for the follow. I think it's really good. Thank you. It feels like getting too intimate, you know? Does that make sense? I already read that. Secret of Nymph is so good. She kicks ass. It was totally unconventional, especially for the time, right? It was cool. I like how it was scary. Secret of Nymph like had a really, really dark fantasy vibe to it. But I want to keep drawing Vox because it's fun. I like that the anatomy and like posing is like all wacky and crazy. Because part of my issue is that I draw too stiff because I'm trying to draw like professional or like mimic professional people. It never turns out right. So that's why I kind of had fun drawing, what was it, this? Because I just like did whatever the hell I wanted. Hi, Sardik. Also, thank you. I did like 5,000 different versions of it too. But again, I'm not going to pull it up because I'm embarrassed. I noticed that a lot of people who draw Hazbin Hotel characters, like the Japanese artists... friends. Thank you for the follow. They tend to make characters much taller than they are. It's really like... It's weird how longer limb sometimes makes for better posing, better like imagery, you know? Like, I think it goes... it's the same thing in real life, not just art, but like models and posing and stuff. The longer your limbs are, the better off you are. You can like be more versatile in what you wear and etc. But I don't want to make him too tall because he's not tall. Some people like they draw Feitan and they make him too tall and it doesn't look good. But I'll try to like, I don't know, like I want to like find an in-between of being kind of like close to the original like canon art style, but also be a little bit flexible too, stylized. One thing I thought was funny is I saw a Tumblr art where it was somebody drawing Vox and Alistar, but the funny thing is you can only make Vox so stylized. You can't really do much. He basically will look like how he does, but the person who drew Alistar looks so different. It was so crazy, like so funny how like limited you are in a way on how you can draw Vox. Anyway, I'm rambling. Short. Hi JST, how's it going? That art style feels, it has a lot of energy. I don't know how to describe it. It's really good. One of the craziest, like, well-knownest Vox and the V's artist. I think they work on Hazbin now. I don't know what role they have other than some of the posters that are in the background I think are drawn by them. I think they also get commissioned to do like promo art and stuff, which I think is super cool. Like that artist, it's like that's their #1 fixation is the V's, and I think that's cool. I feel like with some art, I don't care if it comes out better. I'm like, why can't I do this all the time? Yeah. I ordered some stands also. Oh, you want to see them? I won't show you my art because I already posted it. But I'll show you the Gooner slop that I ordered. I want the angel dust being abused by Vox Dojins to come out already, but greatness takes time. God, I hate going on Yahoo. It's just like so desperate to get me to click their dipshit articles. Just 5,000 headlines. Like, I don't care. When I think of skinny lawn limb art style, I think of Code Geass. Yeah, the clamp style. Clamp's pretty iconic. Sometimes it looks a little bit wacky, but with long-limbed characters, you gotta find a balance, and it's tricky. Vash the Stampede kind of has that quality to him. He looks like he's 9 feet tall compared to other characters. Because other characters, they'll be like tallish, you know? But they will not ever be as tall as Vash. Damn it, I hate that it won't let me right-click and save images. Like, some things have built-in blocks. Hold on. Oh, I think this program actually automatically saved, like if I screenshot from my keyboard or whatever, I think it automatically creates a photo that I can like just pull up, right? See, Vox is supposed to be normal heighted. It's Valentino that's like 8,000 feet tall, so it's like I feel wrong to make like Vox too tall. And then I got this too. I like how goofy he is. Like, I don't know why I'm so thirsty for this stupid TV thing. I don't know how my brain is able to deal with it. It's just some kind of DeviantArt DNA that I have in me that makes me able to. But he's got like a goofy, corny antenna. Like, he looks like a little dumbass alien character or something. But it still gets me going. He even has a stupid, dumbass, dumb top hat. Why do you have that? What? Is it supposed to, well, he's from the 50s. You know what makes me mad? People keep saying that he's 50 years old. He's not 50. The wiki says 30s to 40s, which is peak. Like, oh my god, he's like not too young for me. Ooh. Because, like, as I get older, I want to be into characters that are older, too. And this guy being, like, possibly even 40, that's hot. That's awesome to me. He doesn't act it, though, but who does? Bottom hats, I don't know. Hey, I got this, too. Angel Dust should be way taller than this. Like, it don't matter, though. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm into it. Oh, my God. Like... Does this qualify as I guess a crack ship is like, if it's just, wait. A crack ship has to be crazy. It can't be something that, like, I don't know. Like, a crack ship would have to be, like, Charlie X. Who would be crazy? Husk or something. I think that would have to be a crack ship, because that doesn't make any fucking sense at all. This, you could almost logic it as, like, a toxic kind of situationship. God, I love Angel Dust. In terms of, like, who I've drawn before, I've only ever drawn Angel Dust and, like, Alistor. Like, back whenever it was just the pilot, I drew them a bit. Angel Dust has, like, a kind of, like, very pumpkin core design, because, you know, I really like light color palettes. Like, he's all white, he's got, like, really faded pale pink, and then he's got, like, black to kind of, you know, accentuate it. I love that combo, by the way, I always have. Combining, like, pastel pink with black, or pastel pink with, like, dark brown. I think it looks really, really good. Love said that he's been noticing my autistic fixation in full power lately. He said it was cute. Thank you. Thank you for the compliment. You know your art is iconic if clamp leg becomes a term. I love that shit. I try to mimic that at times. That's kind of what I have going for my models. I asked for them to be really tall. Like, I really like long limbs and everything. And I try to draw that way, but I don't think I always do it very well. It's hard. Like Vox's old TV design, so full of joy and whimsy. Crack ships mostly mix characters from different shows too, like Border. Yeah. Definitely those two. But I don't even pay attention to those because I think those are boring. Like, I can't get into it. If they're not even in the same universe, I don't even like... My brain doesn't even want to bother processing the idea of them together. If I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? But I like Vox's old TV too. It was very cute. I like the flat screen though, because he's like more evil now. Let me see if I have anything else to talk about. Come back and Pumpkin looking serious and saying it's hard. Get your brain out of there, out of the gutter. I want to order a new plush and it's not available anywhere. I don't know why. Like there's like a promo advertisement, but there's no like order button or anything. And I'm wondering, like, do Japanese sites or stores advertise UFO catcher plushes? You know, like you can only get them if you go to the claw machines. Is it like that? Yeah, Bush. I'm fine. It's like it's not that serious. Sup, Nurse Pumpkin. Yo, Cobra. How's it going? Just came. Oh wait, I already read that. I read that. Crossover stuff is mostly just boring. It's just too out there. I kind of prefer like. Well, I was gonna say I would prefer it if you can logic it and make it to where the relationship works, like you come up with the logic. But I guess if characters have chemistry, even if they are from different series, you can make it work, I guess. I prefer to cope shipping two characters that interacted once. Yeah, because like if they got the chemistry, they got the chemistry. But anyway, enough of that. I do have some good news. The bunny winter costumes are coming along really nice. Synths is done. I'm going to be debuting them in December, and I'm going to be exclusively wearing them all December. As for Captain Anessa, she is very, very behind. I don't even think I'll be able to debut her in November, so it might have to be December as well. But I'm very excited. I have the slides already, basically. Just waiting for a few more things. But that's all I really have upcoming. Aside that, we are now going to play more Resident Evil 2, the original, of course. We're going to do Claire A and then Leon B. I think energy-wise, I'm doing good. Wait a second. Did I already start a Claire A? Did I start? No, I don't think I did. Like, the last thing that I streamed was me beating Leon Claire B, right? At least I think. But that's what we're going to be doing. So let me go ahead and get that set up. I also want to go to the bathroom. And get rid of the... Well, actually... Yeah, I'll get rid of the ghost, I guess. I did not realize the scenarios have a canon order until I was informed a few nights ago. Yeah, I think the canon is what we're going to be doing today, right? It's like Claire A, Leon B. Yeah, we're finally gaming third. You sensed that it was actually time to game. Oh, I did another commission, by the way. Oh, wait, I don't want to pull this up. Wrong thing. This right here. My downloads tab is just kind of like busy and full, so I kind of forgot this, but I did this. This was kind of tricky, but I like how it turned out. I draw really long arms, like too long. Where do ghosts go when they die? If a ghost is destroyed, they don't exist at all anymore. Unless you can capture a ghost and they can be in something. But if a ghost dies, quote, they're destroyed. If Vox dies, by the way, I'm going on hiatus. It's not a fucking meme. You know, they say, like, girls get, like, too invested in fictional characters, and if something happened, it's gonna happen. Like, if he dies, I'm going on hiatus. I'm just gonna be depressed. I'm only gonna stream at night. I don't want you to, like... I don't want you to be around me as I'm enduring loss. Like, genuine loss. Put the ghost in the machine, or the ghosts have ghost surgery. What would the ghost surgery be? Where's the game? I'm trying to find my folder. Biohazard 2. And we're not going to turn on quick turn because we don't cheat here. Did you really beat Resident Evil 2 if you enabled quick turn? I don't think so. Learn to turn strategically. Alright, so game screen. I'm just trying to decide if I feel like going to the bathroom. I want to, but I don't need to. It's entirely up to me. I feel like holding it. Arrange. So we're doing Claire, eh? Fingers crossed it ain't him. Yeah, please wish my boy good health. He's a really bad person. He's kind of like final boss energy. Like the second season, they already got a guy trying to overtake heaven, but I mean, there's probably like lots of people like that in hell, so they'll probably do it again. I don't know what the plan for the series is. One thing I will say is Hazbin Hotel is a show that is defined and made based on fan service, I think. The fan service really works in its favor. I do respect when shows are willing to kill anybody and not play favorites and not cater to fans, but I think Hazbin and Helva are really good for catering to his fans, like being trash, just embracing that it's Fujos, for Fujos, by Fujos. I'm into it. But I don't know if it would be a good decision to kill Vox. Like, I know I'm coping, but he's really well liked. Like, I think even more than Adam was. So if they kill Vox already, I don't know if that's a good idea. But the fans will take it. They got no choice. They'll still, like, you know, do their fan content and everything. But I'm wondering, like, what is the overall goal of this show? Like, are we planning to only make it a short series, or is the dream like to do 8 seasons? Like if Vivzy Pop could, does she want this to be a long show, or does she want it to be like a 30-season show and then it ends? Like, I'm not really sure what the plan is. Yeah, the show is her fan fiction, and imagine being able to create your own universe, your own OCs that you ship and everything, and then everyone else loves it and wants to ship them too. Like, that's the dream. The closest that a lot of us get to that is VTubing. People liking our VTuber avatars and stuff. Not like that Star Wars show that introduced time travel to unkill Ahsoka because their ratings dropped through a hole after she died. That's sad. That's sad. Like, it's tough, you know? Sometimes if you want ratings, if you want to keep that money in, sometimes you have to swallow your pride and do horrible decisions to appease them. But it sucks that it's like that, right? You know? Well, anyway. We're doing normal difficulty, arrange. She was the only reason people watched the show. What was the show called? Was it called Ahsoka? I also think that sometimes it's inherently plans. Like, let's get the reward of the dramatic impact of killing a character without actually having to commit to it. I feel like lots of series does that, and it's not necessarily because they're afraid of fans. I think a lot of it is just that they want to have their cake and eat it too. I remember they acted like they were going to kill Bakugo from My Hero Academia. It's like, of course they're not going to. They don't have the balls to do it.
The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of Star.
Oh, we don't have to watch this. I don't want Vox to die, though, because if he dies, his soul will be killed. Like, if he dies from an angelic weapon, his soul is dead, and he can never come back. That's how it works, unless they make God a character. Hey, piss rats, my name is God. I'm here to slay. Like, they could do that, I guess. And then they can bring back... what's up, PumpkinSynth? You want that Super TV man? Snap my fingers. He's back. I was watching another... I was watching a Hazbin Hotel critique video essay. And it just made me think, like, is this how I sound when I'm being, like, a cunt and dissecting stuff? Like, God, this is so obnoxious and annoying. Is this how I come across when I'm doing it, too? Shit. But a lot of the critiques they had, I don't even agree with them. I don't even agree with them. I'm tame? What kind of tame are we talking, though? My issue is the pretentiousness. You ever see somebody who, you know, they kind of have a decent amount of charisma, I suppose, and they're just so smug and certain of their takes. and you don't agree with their takes, and they're smug, so it's really annoying. I'm like, damn, that's me. I don't know what the video is called. I forgot.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Don't shoot! I'm a human!
Ooh. Sorry about that, babe.
There's some people that straight up go after writers and send them death threats. The
thought
thing
you
I'm
were
wondering
one of
about, like, how much of it is death threats?
What's
Because
going on
everybody
in this
likes to
town?
throw that word around. I got a death threat, and then you see what was
I ain't
actually
got no
said,
clue,
and it was
Darren.
somebody being like, "I
By the
hope
time
that
I
this
noticed
happens to you,"
something
or
was wrong,
something like
the
that. It's not a
entire city
threat,
was
you know.
infested with
So,
zombies.
how much, like, when it comes to sending stuff to writers, like, do they actually make real threats? Either way, it's unhinged. I feel like if a creator does something you don't like, just bitch about it on your blog. Don't, like, contact them. Like, you're not that important. Like, what, when Vivzy kills Fox, what am I gonna do? Excuse me, Miss Pop. I don't like that you took the TV bit away. And guess what I'm gonna do to you? Like, a little bit silly. The millennial snark. So, yeah, that's what I came across. I might do it, yeah. I've been collabing this with Abigail, watching them play. It was very fascinating watching somebody who's not familiar with this game playing it. Cause you watch and you're like, oh my god, they're making like so many mistakes. How are they making all these mistakes? And it's like, well, that's what happens when somebody's new at a game and you study it. And it's like, you get to kind of see like, all right, how does Resident Evil 2's design hold up for somebody who doesn't know the routing? You know what I mean? And it's good. He's adapting fine. Like, he was making lots of mistakes, missing some ammo, but you can tell when it clicks for people. Like, they just get the hang of it. And I think that you have to make a pretty good game to be able to, like, you know, factor in somebody making lots of mistakes, wasting some ammo, wasting herbs, not picking up all ammo, and still be able to get through your game, like, reasonably fine and not have it be overly tight. I think that watching that really signaled how good Resident Evil 2 is. Or any Resident Evil. He did really good in Resident Evil 1 as well. There's something I was gonna say. My big crime when I played Resident Evil 2 in full for the first time is because I had so much built-in surreal fear from my memories of playing as a young girl. I was never able to shake off how much playing Resident Evil 2 as a little kid freaked me out. Whenever I go into Kendo's shop, after going through a city that's full of fire and blood everywhere, and as a kid, like, we're not thinking, wow, how pixelated and, you know, video gamey looking. It's like, no, we just take it as like, this is fucking real. Like, you could tell it's blood, you could tell it's fire, and blood and fire is kind of scary. And then Kendo gets, like, mauled in his shop, and I just turned off the PS1. I'm like, I can't do this. Holy shit. It was, like, so overstimulatingly terrifying. So, you know, fast forward when I'm much older, and I played the Resident Evil 1 remake. That was, like, my first real, like, true entry into, like, getting through the series. And I was scared. I needed lights on. I wanted to have friends with me. I was bad. And unfortunately, I think I was probably playing on easy difficulty, not knowing that I was. Because they have the difficulties a little bit awkward. It's like easy or very easy, easy and normal. Something like that. So I think that's probably what helped me get through that game as my first, you know, real survival horror game. But I was scared. Like, I just couldn't play with the lights out. Couldn't play if it was dark outside. It was affecting me, but I got through it, right? I got through it. And then it was time to play Resident Evil 2. And I couldn't do it. I was so scared that I played with unlimited ammo because they have it as an option. I think it was like you can pick easy mode or something. So I robbed myself out of really experiencing Resident Evil 2 the proper way for my first entire complete playthrough. And I regret that a lot. Granted, that was the only time I did it. After I replayed RE2 myself, I played it, like, legitimately. But you still take that pure intended experience away because now you know where things are, you know. So like watching Abigail get to play through RE2 and make these mistakes, and there be actual consequences. I envy it because I didn't get to have those consequences. I just like, oh, there's 10 zombies. Well, no problem here. Unloads infinite machine gun, you know? So, easy difficulty, and unlimited ammo. That stuff sucks. That stuff sucks if it's an option because you might cave in and do it and then you'll regret it for the rest of your fucking life. But, yeah, I didn't get to experience that kind of thing. And that's what makes the genre so fun, is that vulnerability, is the fear of making mistakes. It's like I heard them falling over, so it's like I don't want to, like, down enemies and then, you know, not commit. Damn it. I was hoping that I could be fast enough and take that guy out. Alright, let me lock in a little bit because I've been doing a lot of yapping. It's like, I don't know if they're fully dead. Yeah. Ideal. That surreal feeling doesn't affect me, though, anymore about original RE2, but I can remember it. It just doesn't, like... I don't feel it in my blood, like that same sense of dread. Like, it's a chemical sense of dread that you feel. Like, I used to feel it whenever I would revisit RE2, and I would feel it if I ever remembered the time I almost drowned at the beach. But over time, it doesn't affect you anymore, like that. Did I ever play Alyssa? I have it, but I haven't ever, like, played it. I even, got a physical of it. It's, like, in a mock PlayStation 1 jewel case. And it's, like, cool. I really like modern... Like, if somebody releases a CD or like, a PS1 kind of inspired case, it's the rounded jewel cases, usually. Because, you know, back in the day, it would be, like, the really sharp-edged jewel case. I like the rounded ones. They're kind of cute. Japan would use the rounded ones at times, I think. And let me focus on her. Oh, he's already up. Right? Oh no. Shit. It was fucking her. She was on the ground, but because she was, like, you know, not dead, it played a shuffle SFX for a second. Thought it was like the dude, but it was actually her. But, I was gonna say, I noticed cassettes are a thing again. Like, I've been noticing, like, on, you know, special hobby sites for music. Vinyls have been popular for the last 10-ish years, and cassettes are kind of coming back, too. And you know what? Cassettes are kind of cute. I admit I like them. Vinyls are cool, but cassettes are kawaii. Vinyls are nice, though, because, like, the packaging is so big, but the bad thing about them is that it's so big. Cassettes, they're small, but they're also thick. But I wouldn't mind collecting a few cassettes again. Kind of surreal, like, oh, cassettes, ooh, how retro. And I'm like, yeah, I remember them. I remember cassettes, I had them. Alright, this isn't open yet. You know what? I don't think Mina's ever done a no-save run in any Resident Evil game. I would love to see that. I don't know if they would want to do it for RE1 because they really don't like the hunters. One of my coworkers brings a Walkman to work. I don't think I ever had... You know what? I didn't have a Walkman, but I had a portable CD player where it was round, just enough for you, space for it to put the disc in, and then it would have headphone, like I had a... It was... Think of a metal headband, like a really thin metal headband, and then the two, like, earpieces.
We should have listened to
like, not even like a plastic cover on the earpieces, but just the earpieces. I had something like that.
2 months ago.
I would listen to Alvin and the
involving
the
these
chipmunks
zombie-like
with the
creatures
schools
in
out
a
for
mansion
summer
located in
song.
the outskirts of
But it would
this
be all like high
city.
pitched and everything.
Chris and the other STARS members discovered
But
that
I've been meaning to
Umbrella
play
was
Alyssa because I
behind
like that it's
everything.
like inspired
At the risk
specifically
of
by
their own
Resident Evil
lives.
1's aesthetic, which is,
But
you know,
no
pretty
one
unique. I would
believes
say the
them.
closest to Resident Evil 1 aesthetic is Phantasmagoria.
Are you okay?
Something about the
Don't worry
mansions
about
or
me.
whatever being well
Just
lit,
rescue the
lots of
survivors
white
in the other
wallpaper,
rooms.
etc.
Here, take this key card.
I used to listen
You should
to,
be able to unlock
I
the
had a
doors in the hall
kind
with
of
this.
friend acquaintance
Now
in
go.
school.
But
She let me borrow
go.
for the longest time. I don't know how long she let me have this thing.
Okay.
The Mortal Kombat
hang in there.
Annihilation
I'll be
soundtrack.
back
I
soon.
listened to that so much on that CD player as a kid. Is Alyssa still being updated? The only things I've seen for it are costume shit. It's fully finished. You know what? I'm so dismayed by this. I am like in love with Conscript. Conscript is a World War I isometric survival horror game. It's perfect. I don't like Chapter 3. But it had a really bad glitch bug where in that game it's very easy to kill the rats. You just one swing, it'll kill a single rat, and they're usually in bundles. But if you got the timing down, you could kind of master kind of like rhythmically killing them before they can get you. But if they do get you, it poisons you, and when you get poisoned in that game, I think it halves your health or something, like your max health. So it's not good to get poisoned by them. But you know, you're confident in your melee skills and your timing, you know how to kill them. The fucking problem is that sometimes there is a bug to where they do not have hitboxes. So as normal, you're like, okay, I'm going to be aggressive, I'm going to take them out and remove the threat from the area. And then you realize they don't have a hitbox, you can't kill them, and then they poison you. It's a game with limited saves also, by the way. Well, it is limited, right? I don't remember if it's limited or... I think it is. That's not good. And I was really mad about it. I stopped playing the game because of it, because I'm like, no, this is, you can't have this kind of problem in a game like this. This is not good. And I was hoping that they would patch it. I think I even like made a Steam forum thread about it once, or commented on somebody who had, because other people have noticed it. And then yesterday or the day before, I talked to Goat, who's like, hey, I just beat Conscript, and then mentioned the damn immortal rats. There's still a problem. You still haven't fixed that. Why? Like, I'm sure that there's lots of other bugs, but can you fix that one? You're not crazy, so you dealt with it too. That's unfortunate. Like, I was thinking, like, well, maybe it's like a glitch that hardly ever happens to anybody, but apparently it happens to everybody at some point. Is that the OST with all the industrial metal rock songs? Wait, which... Conscript or Album in the Chipmunks? Hi, Kion. Hello. No water in this game until the sewers. Yeah, but that's okay, because we don't play this for the water. We play it for the cool city and the zombies. Yeah. Mortal Kombat, that one. That has, like, it has KMFDM, it has, Scooter, etc. Really cool. They have, one song that I like, where it goes, it's called Congo Fury or something like that. I forgot who did it. Let me go back up to what y'all said. You said play the flute. And it's like, yeah, like if you're talking about like ways to deal with, I don't remember flute item. I know that there is a mechanic system where if you put a grenade, which, you know, it's limited resources, although I think you can buy some. I don't know if they have finite stock though. But you could throw a grenade and destroy rat spawn points. But I think that having an enemy that you can't kill because of a bug is just not good. Like, you could still play through the game, even if there's no way to deal with them by like, all right, now I'll just assume to run from them all the time, or just, oh, well, I got poison, I'll load my save, whatever. But it's still frustrating. Anyway. Luckily, they didn't kill me, but I got that bug once and some rats outside a save room. I got the bug, got poisoned, and then I just got mad. And because I had dealt with it like multiple times in that playthrough. I could have just loaded my save, but I was just too mad because I had to do a bunch of stuff over again because of it. And that's not fair. That's not fucking fair. Like, I love limited inventory. I love limited saves. But that it works against you if you're dealing with that kind of bug, to where now you're punished because the game's fucking broken. Now you've got to do a bunch of stuff over again. It's like, oh, well, why don't you use a resource? It's like, there's not a lot. Not for dealing with being infected. And it's like, I don't, it's just not, it's rough. Trying to remember what they sounded like in RE5. I can't believe they turned lickers into a fodder enemy. It's just so funny when you go and play RE5. And there's just 8 million of them. It's also kind of entertaining watching Abigail be genuinely, like, unnerved and scared by the game. Mainly by, like, jump scare moments. So, like, I miss whenever that stuff used to affect me, like that, you know? Being desensitized fucking sucks. Hmm? Shouldn't it be here? There's, like, a... I thought I recently had found out that there's always like a hidden herb there. Maybe it's... I don't get that. That's weird. I'm not crazy, right? Like, isn't there supposed to be an herb here? Why isn't it not here? I remember having a friend screw with me as a kid making those noises with the liquor sounds. It's also funny watching Abigail play, because it really helps make you realize how insane the game is. Like, I remember, I told you guys, you start with Resident Evil 1, and you are safe. They trickle in, like, a zombie to you. And the zombie you don't even necessarily need to deal with, but you can with limited or relative ease. And then you play RE2, and you start off needing to weave past 10 zombies, you know? And then just the continuous route to the RPD, just bunches of zombies. You go into the RPD, and you go into the evil hallway, which is near the entrance door. 5,000 zombies in there. You know, it's trying to push you to not go there. You go through the liquor hallway, and you deal with, like, a crazy big, strong enemy. Whereas you don't deal with, like, an equivalent of that in RE1 until Hunters, and that's halfway through the game. So they just give you a really strong enemy. Well, you know, obviously trying to push you to run away from it. But, you know, RE1 wasn't like that. But, you know, you continue through the liquor area, and then you run into a room that has, like, 10 zombies there as well. So, like, you run into so many situations where there's just a huge bundle of zombies. It's intimidating, is my point. And we like that, It's like, I feel bad. It's tricky. Like, have you ever... You don't want a backseat, but you feel like squirming in your seat because you want to, like, give a mechanic tip. I couldn't help it. it is just so difficult for me to not let somebody know that if a zombie is staggering, like doing that staggering animation, that hitting them one more time always guarantees them to fall over. It's like, I'm compelled. I have to tell them about that because I don't know if they'll catch on. But nobody told me about that. I found out from experience, but some people, I don't think they're gonna replay certain games 5,000 times. I think a lot of people, you know, they're gonna play a game, and that's gonna be their only playthrough, really. So it's like, it's okay to maybe mention something, right? In my point of view, being desensitized is how we manage to saddle up anyway, despite being scared for dear life. If you're desensitized, you're not scared anymore. That was the fun of playing these games when I was younger, is feeling anxiety and fear and just feeling so much emotion. Just jumping at everything, being nervous, but forcing yourself to keep going. It's a very addictive feel, like an adrenaline rush. Yeah. I ended up asking and he said it was okay. I kind of regret asking you about this game being generous with ammo because then I never had to worry if I should conserve ammo. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it takes long to figure out that you have a lot of bullets. It's like, oh my god, there's 10 zombies in here. Wow. Oh, I also have 200 pistol rounds. It's kind of offsets. Like, oh, it seems intimidating, but that's all it is. It's just intimidating. Granted, like, you know, there's still situations to where you have to weave past a bunch of zombies, so get good with the tank controls. So it's not like the game is all bark, no bite, but it's easy to get, to let yourself get psyched out. Playing mods is definitely something that I want to eventually consider. Like, playing this on hard mode, like, with the intention of playing this on hard difficulty. I would love to do that. It would make the game hard and scary in a different way. Unfortunately, in terms of atmosphere, once you become desensitized to atmosphere, you don't get the scare factor from that anymore. Like, when I used to go up here, this song used to make me feel so much dread, but now I'm just a mechanical robot. Alright, time to go up the stairs. Beep, boop. Move the statue. Beep, boop. Move to the next room. Beep, boop. You know, that's how I think now. But I still appreciate and like having this as a backdrop. Even if the immersive ambience and music doesn't, you know, affect me like it used to. It's much more preferable than a game that has none of it. Beep, boop. Time to move the statue. Beep, boop. Get the crystal. Beep, boop. Go to the next room. Beep, boop. Run past the crows. Beep, boop. I don't remember following you, but I understand why I would. So, technically, for a very short time, I did stream as just a, microphone. So you could have followed me, like, early on. I think the only thing that I really streamed, like, during that really brief period where I was streaming, as a voice, I think I only played Blood Rain and Resident Evil 2 Remake. If you play on normal mode and not taking any item ammo on the way... Oh, yeah, Brad. I don't find it to be worth it. Like, I did it one time, and that was enough. Like, I got to experience it, but... I prefer to, like, play in an optimal way that benefits me. Does that make sense? What a great song. Like Silent Hill 2 Original, which turns the Labyrinth boss into a basic enemy for some reason. Labyrinth boss. Wait, what's the Labyrinth boss? Oh, you know what? I think, I think you pick up this book, but it doesn't initiate, wait, it does! When you're... Claire? I think when you're Claire, Leon suddenly comes in, right? Or no, when it's when you're Leon, then it happens. We don't need the Rebecca Gooner photo. Sorry, I only know him as Abstract Daddy. By the way, has anybody ordered their Abstract Daddy merchandise? Thinking about putting it on my desk? Right next to Overdosed Anya? Pretty based. Yeah, they did. They made a figure of him. I think it's so funny. But, yeah, it was kind of funny. They have Abstract Daddy as a boss, and then you go to the Dark Hotel and deal with more Abstract Daddies. Put it on, you put on your coffee table. Huh? Oh, this? Yeah. It's a game called Mouthwashing. You probably never heard of it. So, yeah, she, ended it. I played Mouthwashing off stream. It was cool. What does it say in the facts? I don't remember, actually. Forgot. Hi, Platinum. I'm pretty good. How about you? I have a shotgun now, right? I guess it's not as bad as the figure Fear 3 had. What did it have? Do they have what's her name? Alma Intimate Moment statue diorama. Oh, no problem, and thank you for dropping by. Have a good day at work. Whenever I actually get grabbed by those assholes, it hurts my pride. It means that I didn't hug the wall enough. Get off of me! Ugh. Stupid bastards. Trying to get rid of some figurines. I have too many, desperately need to downside. That's me perpetually. I don't want to collect figures anymore, but anyway, I hope they make a Vox statue. I'll tell you what I want. Because, like when it comes to Western statues and figures, they could be of, like, varying quality. Like, okay, Japan's what you really want. You want Japan to make stuff. Japan is making a pop-up parade Alistor, but I don't give a fuck about him. I only care about Vox. Pop-up parade Alistor. I'll show you how it looks. It's not bad. Not bad. It's, interesting seeing certain styles translated into 3D. But I think this is about as good as you can get it. Wait, is this a better promo pic? I could get into Alistor a lot easier if he didn't just have so much fucking going on with his head. Too much. I like him, don't get me wrong. But you ever, like, I think I have a personality type where I typically don't like the fan favorite. I'll like some obscure side character, or I'll like a secondary favorite. Alistor is like the poster child, so... But he's just got too much, like, get rid of the stupid ears, or get rid of his side hair. But Vox being so popular...
Names of a friends.
Thank you for the follow. Vox... Oh! Whoa! The game! Vox being so popular, he's gonna get merchandise, definitely. What do you think? Hold on, I gotta lock all these captures. Stuff accidentally got moved around. What is this? Pretty cool. Vox is a TV guy, yeah. Choose rolling into... You want to take the cheese, why? Are you a mouse? Oh! Well... I was kind of hoping that the camera angle would change, but that still worked out fine. Want to draw Nifty? I love Nifty. I've finally realized that she's like one of my favorites. Nifty kind of feels like she's Grr coded, which is good. Characters like Grr are very good. You don't need them to be developed or anything. You just need them to be funny and crazy. I don't think I need the grenade launcher. Did I call this a shotgun? My bad. It looks like a shotgun to me. All the same. I was watching this cool video. Let me link it to you guys if it might interest you. It's a video about a guy shooting into a big, thick glass ball with various guns and ammo type. It was pretty cool. Would recommend. Okay, so we got this. La 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 la. Nifty seems more like an animal, and that's why she's so peak. Alright, this key... Doesn't it go to... Go this way. Wait. Use my map. I don't think I have a map that I picked up that expands it. Or maybe just because I haven't gone to the other side, I don't remember. But let me go where the kind of save room is. I don't need the name of it. Even if I did know the name, it doesn't like make me remember like which way I should go. Pretty sure it's the spade key. Oh right, once you activate the zombie arms, you don't have to worry about them anymore. It'd be kind of cool if it was randomized though, like when you return through the room that there's a dice roll if they show up or not. That would be kind of nice. Okay, just had to double check. Well, by now you have the grenade launcher, which means that you can go through the evil room. That's typically what I do. But for some reason, I wanted to just check if I'm able to go there earlier or not. Oh, wait. This room. Right. I forgot. I literally walked right past it. Wait. Yeah. Oh. Paper? Papers, please? I think if modern Resident Evil had push-in puzzles like that, well, it's not really a puzzle, is it? I think it would drive, like, new people crazy. I don't think I actually have. Oh, what did I... Oh, I got a crank. Right. Okay. I think we're still heading to the, evil hallway. He wants to smash Ada? Good. I don't have any ammo for this. Fear 3 had a naked pregnant Alma. I bet it wasn't done for any nefarious reasons. I don't think anybody on the team would have had that kind of fetish. Does she look cool? I can't get into pregnancy fetish. But... It's like, I guess, pregnancy fetish is only something guys typically have, right? Why is it even a fetish? We're programmed to want to do it. I think it's because, well, first off, most people aren't like, alright, I'm looking through the tags, I just want to see that round belly. I've never seen a girl have it, though, but I don't know a lot of people, I guess. It's simply natural. Well, farts are natural too, so I guess you should start huffing people, huh? It's natural. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, you're smiling because you do have it. Understandable, I guess. Hey, what are you doing still alive? Just want to make sure the auto-aim's caught onto him. Where's girl? Ah! La, la, la. Hi, goat. Hello, hello. This side I think is locked. Ooh! What the? A zombie still alive? That's peculiar. It's so cool that they have a sound effect for when you walk on glass. Once I beat RE4, I might take a break and then go either RE0 or RE1. I'd rather play RE5 and 6 with a friend than have AI be in control. Like, original RE1 or the remake? Okay, okay. I love RE1, that's my favorite. I didn't get anything from here, right? Okay. This is always locked. Maybe I do need to go... Oh, I bet I can go that way now. So I got this still. I need to go through the liquor hallway and just keep going down that path. I ended up stopping because I'm like, oh, the one door's not locked. I guess nothing's unlocked here. I don't want RE1 to get a remake again, but if they do it, I don't know when they would do it. Oh, I'm stupid. I didn't go here. For some reason, I keep forgetting this is a door. Huh? I was about to say, like I shot, it seemed like it was like locked onto him, and then I didn't see any blood feedback. Ah, you bastard! I don't know if it's catching on to the zombie that's on the floor on the other side, which, like, you don't have to take him out. Okay, it should be like 2, 3, 3, 6 or something. 2, wait. Alright. 2, 4, 4, 6. Damn it, what the fuck was it? Oh, it's okay, 2, 2. Something felt wrong about my attempt. I think I have explosive rounds in. They color code, I think, based on Like blue, I think. Yeah, blue is grenade rounds. It's like, I like that they color code that. That's like good attention to detail. There is an item in here, but I don't have enough. I just want to like look at it. Okay, time to go. Not that I actually need it, but I like it. We can go out there, I think. I would be curious to see how they handle Code Veronica. Oh, no problem. Have fun with the dishes. Damn, they give you so many herbs. Oh, shit, okay. So then I guess I should just assume to go, the one way through the liquor hallway in the end. Unless this is unlocked. Oh, okay. I think I already tried to open it. Wait. I didn't get a key item from here, right? But you do in some scenarios, I think, right? Time to leave. Ah! Oh my god! Forgot about you. Bad sleep, no problem. My sleep's been pretty bad too. Like, actually horrifically bad. I hate it, but it is what it is. They'll remake a remake because in their eyes, the old style is inferior and, objectively bad. Oh, well, you know, RE1 remake, it still fixed camera and tank controls, which we all know is bad, so we have to remake it and give it proper controls, like over the shoulder and manual aim, and I don't agree with it, but that's the logic everybody goes by. Let's unload. You're not allowed to be artistic, though. It's against the rules. Like, you can't do that. You will assimilate. You will fall in line. You will be like everything else. I woke up so late. I woke up late every single day now. But I stay up. I stay up because I love being up late at night when the sky is dark. It feels good. It feels like being disconnected from the world. See, they have a little cutscene here. It helps you know that you're going the right way. Hello, Sherry, small child. Oh, he's already dead. Oops. I lost one bullet. Time to restart. Alright. I'm gonna try to circle back to that one area and pick up the 4 herbs, because I want them. Hey, Leon.
Leon!
Claire, you made it.
The only time we get tank controls is if it's indie. The mainstream will never do it again. It's too alienating.
Who is she?
Even though people are wrong, if 50% or more of the population, I would say it's probably 75% of the population that says fixed camera and tank controls bad. There are that many people saying it sucks. Industry will listen to them. It's just the way it is.
That way we can keep in touch if something comes up.
But it's okay. I've learned since that that if I want certain things that appeal specifically to me, that I should not look at the mainstream industry like AAA. It's just not gonna happen. So I just gotta hope that we get more games like Conscript. Complete set with unkillable rats. I think that an RE2 remake would sell pretty good. Like if they had like a, or not RE, if they had done RE2 remake with tank controls and fixed camera, I think it would have sold good. But the industry is a lot bigger than it used to be, and so what, you know, would be considered a respectable number back then is not good enough now. Like, oh, you made 10 million? Well, we wanted 30 million, so what a failure, am I right? Like, it's like that. I hate it, but that's just the way it is. It's a smarter business decision to, play it safe. But a lot of the people in the industry, not just Capcom, who doesn't really value the original games, as their own words now, I think a lot of developers probably just don't agree with certain design styles anymore. Like they're like, oh, why would we do fixed camera tank controls? Me, Mr. Developer, I don't like it. I don't want to do it. You know what I mean? If I use the crank, I don't think it like gets eaten up here, right? Because yeah, you use the crank. I might as well do the puzzle while I'm here. I'm being stupid. But you need to use the crank in the sewers. I'm like thinking like, God, if I used it now, it would disintegrate, but that's not how it works. I am afraid of wood's floors falling. Indie is the future. Indie is good at like signaling to the mainstream industry, whatever, AAA, of what people like, I guess. But even then, it's not like we're getting friend slop from the AAA, so... I don't know what I'm saying. I always forget how to fucking do this one. Oh, there we go. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day. Can I have some? Really picky with this game genre, Same. Tell me about your pickiness. For me, whenever I was in my youth, my extra youth, I was very militant of, if I play a, quote, survival horror game, like a classic survival horror, and it feels more like it's an action sloppa and not actually survival horror, then I would get mad. Like Dino Crisis 2, you know? Dino Crisis 2 is not like survival horror like Dino Crisis 1 is. Let me see. I really gotta go to the bathroom. I think maybe the AAA industry knows to not try to make a AAA friend slot because one is like, well, I mean, they don't have to put a lot of money into it, but some games, they just come and go fast. So if they try to like, if the AAA tries to make a peak clone or something, everybody will probably have already moved on by the time they get to it. Whoa! Hi. I didn't know you were there. Well, this isn't good. I really need to get my grenade launcher. Conscript. I'm pretty sure Conscript was tank controls. Very good. Crow Country's cute. It's just, it's a bit brief. That's not AAA, but I know how much you love Cliff. Also, I guess Valve is up to something now. They're making, the Gabe Cube. And people think that they're gonna do Half-Life 3 now, which is kind of funny to me. Because whatever it ends up being, it's probably not gonna be what people hoped it would be, right? Like, I would just stay on guard, you know? Don't be like, oh, Half-Life 3 is 100% gonna make all my dreams come true. But, also, it's still interesting. Whatever it's gonna be is gonna be interesting, I guess. Why make a Steam machine, though? Is it because, like, it's not like consoles are doing great? Except Switch? Day to Fate 2? What's that? That sounds kind of cool. There's no way it can live up to the hype that all the people... live up to the hype all the original people left, too. It's not going to be good. I think what could happen is that it might be like... Well, Switch 2 is doing bad because it has no fucking games. But if we're talking, like, Switch, like, of all the consoles, I feel like Nintendo's, like, doing the best in terms of, like, what they have to offer, I guess, in terms of exclusives. But, I think it'll be like Modern Resident Evil. Is Modern Resident Evil terrible? Like, no. A lot of people even say that their peak, oh, Modern Resident Evil, 10 out of 10, RE2 Remake, 10 out of 10, RE4 Remake, 10 out of 10, RE Village, 7, whatever 9's gonna be, 10 out of 10. I don't think so. I think that might be what happens with Half-Life 3, that, a lot of people will act like it's the greatest thing ever, but people who maybe are more familiar with Half-Life 1 and 2, they'll be like, yeah, but it's not the same for XYZ. That's my prediction. So you'll get a good game, but it will not be universally beloved by all old fans. I'm gonna be able to use this soon. Oh, right, the reason why I came back here is because I'm going to be dealing with, I don't really need to use the... Well, if I don't do the crank thing now, I'm gonna, like, get lost and be like, what am I supposed to do at this point? So I need to tunnel vision. To kind of accommodate my bad memory, I need to tunnel vision. Acid rounds are good for the liquors. Let's not commit to this way yet. Let me just go while my memory's still fresh. Didn't Nintendo try to do a patent or whatever they call it, to where you're not allowed to make a game where you summon little monsters to help you because copyright Nintendo? And they lost, I think. I thought there was other games that have done stuff like that, like besides just Pokemon. I don't know if it was before or at the same time as Pokemon, but what are other IPs that do that? Like, there's like a popular in Japan IP that's really kawaii, and it looks like you have little monsters. What is that game called? Not Digimon or something. Something. Yeah, that's it! What is Yokai Watch? I like how you knew what I was talking about, too. Is that like a long-going IP that just recently started getting a little bit more popular in the West? Because I've never really seen much of it until recently. Yokai Watch is ancient? Okay, that was my assumption then. Because I started seeing evidence of its existence more popular. More recently, my bad. Okay, can't do anything yet, but whatever, I have this set up now. The Japanese court says these other games exist and pointed to games like Ark, Monster Hunter, and so on. Monster Hunter? Like... I mean, do you really summon, like, a little team? I guess you have, like, an ally. It's huge in Japan, but it never really took off here. Super big, probably because yokai in Western. Yokai, because demons? Yokai is demons, right? Boom, 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 boom. Sonic Racing has everything Mario Kart should have had. I heard that people said that's the Sonic game's not the racing one. Sonic Racing's not good. 13 years is ancient. Nah. If something is from the last 13 or 20 years, that's new, basically. Hi, Kaden. Am I winning? Yeah, I'm winning. I'm just doing a little work. Let's go this way. I have to go to the bathroom, but I keep holding it. Why is wetting yourself a fetish? And why do girls like it? I'm just saying it because I really gotta go. La 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 la. Humiliation? There's way better ways to humiliate thyself. What if somebody gets off to Google Dockies and then just starts getting hard? Oh yeah, what did you do? Oh yeah, you did. Oh whoa, you really did that? Yeah! That would be weird. Give me that diamond. Da 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 la 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 la. Google Docky. Nah, not my kink. I forgot I should give context, sorry. I know my context, but I don't always tell you guys the context. When I was on Tumblr back in the day, the damn, what do you call that? What is that fucking IP called? With the damn trolls! Homestuck chicks cosplaying as the boys and wetting themselves and making animated, it'd be animated gifs of them, of their live cosplay. And while looking through Has-Been Hotel stuff, a lot of the content made by girlies, I don't remember what character it was, but it was another like wetting thyself. So I'm like, okay, ladies, what's going on with that? And let's go. Oh, I don't need a lighter anymore. Oh, you were joking? Oh, okay. This way. All I'm gonna say is I hope RE1 Remake doesn't get remaked again. Plenty of other Resident Evil games I can see get the treatment. Yeah, focus on remake Resident Evil 6 and make it good. Make it great. La 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 la. I need this. I need it for my collection. I think Earth's psychic field is weakening and people are starting to collectively lose their minds. Surely the outer gods are rejoicing. Speaking of, isn't there like a sequel to Outer Worlds or something? Everybody says it sucks. Gyro controls. I think that's weird. Here we go. That's what I need. If Capcom Wait, I don't know if it's out. I just been hearing about it. Well, we're out. They would fuck up Outbreak. They would ruin it. Monkey's Paw. Be careful. What you wish for. Just port the damn games. It's not like you can ruin a game with a remaster or port, am I right? Wink, wink. You're alive. Not anymore. I think there's a fire zombie here. Yeah. You shall never forget you. Yeah, see the blood. Oh, whoa! Oops. Not yet. Is RE0 scarier than 1? Nah. RE0... Did somebody knock on my door? RE0 fucking... I'm coming! RE0 fucking sucks. It has, like, no atmosphere on that damn train. It's the whole first hour of the game. Oh, I can go to the bathroom now. Who's there? Who wants a piece? I'm coming! Who's y'all's favorite Hazbin Hotel character? It's not a bit. It's not a bit. I am going through the fixation hard, so indulge me. Because you're not gonna have it for long. I got gifted matcha latte. We can just shoot the shit. Hi, Diz. Hello. Hope you weren't holding it in just for someone at the door. Nah. The matcha's great. Always makes that stuff with vanilla. Much better than the disgusting Dunkin' Donuts. I endorse this message. I hate you. I hate Dunkin' Donuts. So, what's going on? Ubisoft or one of them's, they're being taken down. I think they're being absorbed by somebody. They're popular and famous. I think it's funny. I don't know what they've done that I hate them for, but all I know is they're evil, I think. Cyclops girl? Yeah, that's nifty. Stolas? Stolas is good. Hell of a has-been. Same shit, basically. Oh, actually, never mind. I played Entropy 0, 1, and 2, which are cool Half-Life mods. I feel like Mina. Mina, did you play that too? Rumor says Code Veronica's getting a remake, but nothing official. There's so many rumors. Code Veronica's getting a remake. RE2 is getting a remake. RE5 is getting a remake. Did I already say RE5? You haven't played Entropy? Well, that sounds like shit you have played. Ice Space Marine. My strongest soldier. What's up? Either people say it sucks or it's the best commentary on capitalism that's ever existed. I'm assuming that's regarding Outer Worlds or something. You're streaming in my Discord? Oh shit. What the fuck? This is weird. You're streaming me. I can't think of anything more horrible. Let me go look. Ew. Alright, leaving. Why are you streaming me? Oh, are you guys gonna do little reach arounds together while you watch me? Like, hey, you like pumpkin? Yeah. How about you? Yeah, me too. Let's all hang out together and be friends. Don't get too friendly with each other. You might replace me with one of y'all. Hi, Cereza. You like me? You really like me. You know what? I don't remember if I told you. Whenever I say, you like me? You really I'm actually quoting husband whenever I do that, because stupid Sir Pentious says that. I miss when he was Stamper. Stamper's voice is so funny. He's just not the same anymore. Oh, what's cool is, Zach Hadel or whatever, he does voices in Husband. I think it's funny. Did I tell you guys? Like, they have him be the thunder, like the lightning. Like, there's lightning strikes, and it's just Zach going, ah! I love that. And they have him voice like a stupid rabbit, too, that's, like, losing all his money at the gambling machine or something. That was really nice to see. I like that, it's like, you know, lots of people, involved in animation. You know, they all eventually kind of knew each other. So Hazbin doesn't seem like a show that, like, I mean, not that I know them. It's like, I wouldn't have ever thought that, like, you know, Psych Pebbles, Oni, or whatever, like, be interested in a thing like Hazbin Hotel. But I suppose if you're an actual animator, that, like, you chill with your peers. Zach loves his weird critters and ancient old man. I like the suckling stuff they like to do. You're streaming RE4. Oh, right, yeah. I already knew that. But now there's multiple of y'all in there. RE6 has some big potential. Thing is like, if they remake RE6, they don't need to really do the same thing. Like, come up with your own canon. It's like, oh, what happens after RE4? I don't know. You decide. Come up with a new story that takes place after the events of RE4. Like, why are we limiting ourselves so much to be like, oh, well, we have to either remake RE5 or go back to the current numbers. So now we're at Resident Evil 9 and it's tied to Raccoon City and I don't know. It's a very, very weird IP, but I guess this is just what happens when an IP drags out this fucking long. And it's supposed to all be connected. Like, this balance in two timelines is so weird. We have the remakes that are rewriting things, but we also have, like, 7 and 8 and 9, and it's part of the old canon, or it's with the new canon. I don't know. I'm glad those guys are finally getting big. They deserve it. They've been around a long time. Yeah, it's, like, cool. Like, you see these creators when you're growing up on Newgrounds, and you watch them just really make it and get to be in the industry. That's like cool. Doing their craft. Egoraptor is not really into animating anymore, right? I don't really know what happened with him. Just that, I don't think he makes parody shorts. I think he makes like music videos for like music sometimes, but ultimately I think he focused on the Let's Play stuff, right? Which is a little bit boring, but, I mean, it's okay to, like, shift, your craft or whatever, but it's like Psycho Pebbles, Oni, like, they stuck with animation, and they're still doing it. I think that's cool. He's into making money. My favorite thing, making money. Hey, get that bag. Animation is very exhausting and tiring. RE9 is part of the new canon, and my proof is the dumbest small detail ever. I doubt it's dumb. It's probably true. I can't get into Smiling Friends as much as everyone else, but we've learned that sometimes I'm wrong, and I'm tsundere about everything that I end up liking, so maybe I'll continue my watch of Smiling Friends, and maybe it'll grow on me. It just doesn't hit, like, as much as I was expecting it to, but maybe I had too high expectations. I think I only watched 2 full episodes, like the first 2, and I just thought, like, oh, it's okay. I need to keep at it, though. How many seasons does it have? Like, a new season just came out, right? Also, sorry, I'm not trying to dick around. I'm just, like, drinking my latte, because when I get a drink, I want to drink it all in one go. I don't want to drink it in bursts. Because I want to get it over with. 3 seasons so far? That's good. He pretty much just focuses on Game Grumps and some companies started. Yeah. What's JonTron doing? I know that every year he releases a video or something. What does he actually do in his day-to-day? Or is he, like, retired because he's just rich? What is he actually, like, what does he pursue a craft? Like, I guess all he's ever really been is, like, a reviewer, a funny guy, so I guess that's what he does, but I don't know if he ever... Wait, no, didn't he get picked up by Disney or something? Kinda? I think iDubbbz was even involved in Disney, but not like Disney in the way you think, but you know what I mean? That's what I heard. Because, I mean, the production value of, like, JonTron videos increased. That doesn't necessarily make it better, but, you know, he had, like, extravagant sets and stuff. Real horse. Hi, Dino. A touring company? What kind of touring? Like Hollywood tours or... Alright. I finished drinking my drink. Maybe drank it too fast. I'm gonna turn my fan off because now I'm cold. Oh, wait, I need to turn off the, talking music. Okay, so let's see. Alright, we're gonna put the 2 crystals in. Ah! So I did activate them! Okay. Alright, I gotta get the timing better. I believe the company is like for creators that want to go on tour during live shows, from what I heard, but I could be wrong. Kinda cool. Oh, you want an alternate hairstyle? I missed your redeem. There you go. I need It feels good to get stuff. Ah. Yeah, la, la, la. I hate them because sometimes they touch me. Stop! Oh, I don't have a valve. Well, okay. Oh, we're gonna get the valve actually just now. What have you been up to, Cereza? You streaming anything? I'm on point. Stop! So the door busts down if you stay in here long enough is how it works, right? Okay, no problem, Deep. I'm kinda... What's the term I want to use? Overstuffing. Been working on our Scream Dispatch. What's Dispatch again? You're still working on a new model, aren't you? Drawing one? I think you said you restarted it. Oh, speaking of new models, I think Lobotomy is going to be debuted in her new one in December, which is really cool. I got to see it. It's amazing. Oh, I can't pick this up now. What is it, though? Let's find out. Is it optional? Yeah, that's right. It is optional. Oh, I'm glad I checked. I'm actually able to pick it up now. I don't like time mechanic. You like timers? I've never met anybody who actually likes timers. Just people that don't get phased by them. Because being indifferent is very different than, like, liking. So that's kind of neat. It always makes me feel anxious. Like, it's the intimidation that kind of gets to me. Like, is the timers as bad as it seems? Like, no, they probably give you more than enough time, but it feels uncomfortable. Dispatch is like a telltale game. Oh! That's new, isn't it? That's out? I remember being disinterested because it's superheroes. I'm a hater. One of these days, you know, I want to actually play Pikmin. Thank you. And there's a key here, too. Wait, can I pick up everything? Yes, I can. Released. Oh, it's doing the episodic format? I thought that we all realized that that sucks, though. I suppose it's fine if a game or two does it. It'll never be the standard again, thank God. Aren't they supposed to be what is the Telltale game? I even streamed it. What is the Telltale game where it's about fairy tales? Or making a second one or something. Oh, I would rather... Do I want... Yeah? I don't remember where all the liquors show up. Oh, I don't need this anymore. I have a key. We need to go the one route so I can pick up all the stuff. I think I know a... No, not this way, no. Yeah, Wolf Among Us. Wolf Among Us. That game was okay. Oh, yeah, speaking of Tomb Raider, aren't they rebooting Tomb Raider again? Which I'm excited to see what they do. I'm assuming that they're going to go back to the roots and kind of try to be like the old games more. Tomb Raider is dead. No, remember they did promo stuff, and everybody was like, Laura, she looks too like masculine. It's woke. But she looks good. So I'm assuming that they're rebooting it. So not to act like I'm an expert on old Tomb Raider, but I did play a bit of the first game. The new Tomb Raider reboots, like the first reboot is the only one I played. It was fine. It was just very modern gamey. It was okay. But it kind of didn't really focus much on the actual point of Tomb Raider. They just kind of made it a shooter game. No, I don't need it. It's like they had like a few optional tombs that you could explore, but all it is going in a box room and figuring out a puzzle. And you have a button that you hold, it's like L1 or something, that tells you what to do, basically. It's like your Batman Arkham Asylum X-ray vision, because everything started having it. But the shooting felt okay, I guess. But tonally, it's just... Tonally... Everything about it, just if you like old Tomb Raider, I don't think you would like the new one. As a Tomb Raider, anyway. But if you want, like, a campaign where you shoot a bunch of guys, it's like, Trust me, it's dead. But they showed promo material of a new Lara Croft design. So, wouldn't that mean that they are rebooting it again? Or are you just guessing? The first reboot in the 2010s was great. The second reboot was great too until it... Wait, what do you mean second reboot? So let me see if I can find it. Maybe I'm the one that's wrong. Maybe I didn't look deeper into whatever this is, but... New Tomb Raider. Is it just rumors? Tomb Raider dev reveals Lara Croft's official redesign. Gotta be careful, because like the way the article wrote it makes it seem like it's gonna be a reboot or new game, but journalists could just be making stuff up. Who knows? The next mainline game in the franchise is currently being developed in Unreal Engine 5 and known as Tomb Raider Next. Amazon Games is supporting development, though little has been said about it since its announcement in April 2022. It's like this. And unless, like, they canceled this and have announced that and I didn't know about it, it seems like I'm right that they are making a new one. How is it dead? If there is a new one coming out. Alright, I don't... What am I holding on to these? Gross. Ew. Oh, I gotta get the other chat. All disappeared. Oh, it was just... It's just my daddy. Daddy, still. Nobody knew. Typed. What's my goal? Alright, I have this key. It's the... I think it's the spade or something. I don't know. Diamond. There it is. Oh, I know where I need to go. It's that way. Well, you gotta clarify what you mean by dead. If you say it's dead, it gives the impression that the IP is, like, gone. Like, they're not doing anything with it. If you say that it's dead to me, then, oh, I get it. You don't like Tomb Raider now because it sucks. Nah, it's not another daddy. It's the same daddy. He's my YouTube sugar daddy. Minus the sugar and money and gifts and everything. Bring back Turok? Oh, don't worry, they are. And it looks like generic and doesn't even look like Turok. So congratulations, Turok fans. It's like, if I'm in a tight situation, I'll use this to kind of, like, immediately, take down a threat, because he's just too close to me. I'm not going to be able to take him down with a pistol. But once I think I'm in a safe enough situation to where I can go back to my pistol ammo, then I'll do that, because I want to conserve this as much as I can. You're alive. Oh, you're not? You motherfucker! The auto-aim didn't catch on. Wait. I know you're there. I can hear you. Oh. Scared. Stay down. Alright, this is the optional film that just gives you lore. I think it's supposed to just be evidence that the G-Virus exists, so here's your motivating to get it. Wait. Resident Evil watch party, watching the Resident Evil videos from people on YouTube. Oh, that wouldn't be too bad. Sometimes I like to host the first Resident Evil movie, and, because I bought it, so I can always show it to the masses. Well, welcome to Raccoon City. Worst movie I've ever watched in my life. But no, new Turok looks lame. It doesn't have that 90s anymore, 2000s. Now it just kind of like looks like everything else. Like, I'm not crazy, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about? Kind of like how new what's it called? Perfect Dark. New Perfect Dark looked really lame. Like, just really generic and forgettable. I don't even think it's gonna be made anymore. Like, didn't something happen where the studio got bought out or closed down, or what if I just shoot him right now? Auto aim. I wonder how strong he is against this thing, because like he takes quite a few rounds of the pistol. Well, that was easy. See ya. We don't need that file. I haven't even fought Marvin in the remake in quite a while because I usually just try to avoid activating him again. Like once he turns, if you don't get near him, he won't get up again, which is neat. Fun. We're gonna go to the hallway. It's the quickest way to get there. It's like, this way. We're gonna go up the shortcut, and then we're gonna go to the right. First time I played the... Am I looking at a good time when I play Turok Evolution? Because I would always see that cover of the Velociraptor jumping out, and it looks scary, and I remember as a kid thinking it looked really cool. I just never actually got around to getting it, playing it. Is it gonna be Kino? We love rain, splash, 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 fun, fun, fun. Rain, 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 we love rain, what? Oh, okay. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? The fire's out. We must have the 9mm variant of the brown and high powered. Mina wants a brown and high powered like hers with the wood grip. Oh wait, what the hell? Huh? Oh, she doesn't have a wood grip one, but he wants a wood grip one. That's what it was. Look, it's the raccoon. Nice woman. Where'd you find her?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling.
His chair is
It
big.
makes no
He's got a
difference.
big chair, and this is a
You'll end
big
up
guy.
just like all the others.
I probably said this last time I streamed
That's
this,
the
but I
mayor's
love
daughter.
how they did her
I
hair
was
here.
told to look after
Like
her.
how it's kind of like hanging
But
off
I
the
failed
desk. It's like, that looks so
miserably.
good.
Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy, and she will turn into a zombie within the hour, like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
It's like they don't
In
do
a
this in the
manner of
remake at
speaking,
all.
there
They don't
is.
have like the dead girl on his
Either
desk.
by putting a bullet
Have
through
him
her
be as
brain,
eerie and creepy as
or
he
by
is.
decapitating her completely.
What is he doing just sitting at the office? I don't even remember what he's supposed to be doing at
To
this point in
think
the
that
story, because he's
taxidermy
like,
used to be my
he's like,
hobby.
Umbrella fucked
But
me
no
over,
longer.
my town's destroyed, everything's
I'd
over.
really like to be
But
alone
you
now.
run into him later, and then he tries to fight you. I think he's resigned to just everything's just going to hell. Everything sucks. I do like your woman. I really like her. She's cool. Is she in the game as, like, a dead girl on his table, though? Because, like, you can play as her, I think. Like, she's kind of in it. I don't remember how it worked. But it's like they did DLC, and you could play as gas station guy, and it's a wave defense segment, and it's really cool. Dazzy. You don't want to be Dazza? I want to read. I like the nonchalant Chief
Wait.
Irons.
Let me
Oh,
go.
how nonchalant
Easy,
Chief Irons
easy
acts
there.
about
I'm
everything
not
in
a
this.
zombie.
They really push the humans are the
safe
real
now.
monster thing pretty hard. Yeah. Whatever you want, baby girl.
Leon, come in.
That's right, I'm
I
your
found
baby
the
girl.
and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
I heard taxidermy doesn't really work with people because we are really good at seeing every little detail, so it would look uncanny.
My
Yeah,
name's Claire.
but
What's yours?
imperfection is perfect
Do you
in
know
its
where your
own way.
parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella
I remember I would watch
Near the city
videos by Ask a
Umbrella
Mortician,
plant?
and
Then
she said there was like
what are you
some
doing
Russian ruler
My mom
guy,
called
and they would
and
just
told me
keep
to go to the
preserving his
police
corpse
station
all the
because it
time.
was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the
Imagine
look of
being
things,
such
I'd
an
say she was probably
icon
right.
that people just
it's
want to
dangerous here as
display your
well.
dead body
Better
in
come with
museums
me.
all the time.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
It's like
was
taking
that?
wax
That's what I
statues
was
of celebrities to a
telling you
whole
about.
other level.
It's here.
Sherry, wait!
Yeah, he's like mummified or something, preserved. I'm not even gonna take that. I won't humor it. I don't think I could get into taxidermy. I'm not into it. It would be cooler if it was alive. Oh, you know what is kind of cool, though? Like, creatures in jars. Like, you ever see, like, dead baby sharks inside jars? That's kind of cool. But it's got a cooler element to it because it's like, here's a creature and it's in this ominous jar, making it look kind of creepy, but like in a more aesthetic way. Whereas if it's just a dead raccoon that's on a mantle, it's like, it just doesn't do it for me. We need to bring back sparkly indicators. Sparkle indicators are Kino. How far am I from a save? I should save myself a trip and just, well, not really save myself a trip. I'm gonna make multiple trips, but I don't want to be inconvenienced later, so since I'm here, I'm gonna just put in some of the squares that I already own. Aren't there like Egyptian mummies that are in like Western museums? Isn't that crazy that you were dead and you were in your tomb and it was all special for you and people like put you in a museum? People love morbid. It's all the rage. Oh, that's right. One complete square is in the interrogation room that we could probably access it now. We have so many keys. And then this will be like in the clock room. Okay, I know what I want to do. We don't need this. Because it's like we have like 18 rounds in this. It's really strong whenever we do use it. And then we have like 50. That's optimization. They're dead so they care less. If I was dead, I would have some choice words for displaying my corpse. Maybe. What if the great granddaughter of Moon doesn't like that she's... I don't know if Moon's a museum. What if she didn't like it and she has an Instagram? Relatable. She's like us. I'm sorry, Moon's great granddaughter has an Instagram. I'm sorry that she has an Instagram. And I'm sorry that your great grandma is maybe in a museum, maybe. I don't know which ones are or not. Anyway. Great 99 grandmother. It's like 99 Tetris, but your grandma from Egypt. If they displaced you post-mortem at PumpkinSynth Museum, what other cool stuff would you want displayed with you? And here's her copy of Ill Bleed. And her husband hotel Vox plush. Okay, you ready to make some progress, everybody? Let's go this way. The hunt in the YouTube daddy has already betrayed me and left. I'm looking at the YouTube chat and it's dead. He said he was gonna, well, he just, I thought he was gonna be my new boyfriend and he doesn't want it. He didn't even stay with me long enough to really determine if I'm worth it. He just assumed and left. Does Vox do more in the new season? Oh yeah, it's like, it's entirely about him. I saw a Twitter post that I didn't fact check, so I know it's real and legit, that said people are actually sick of how much Vox is in the new season. And I'm like, fuck you! I want that. I don't care about... I'm sorry, I don't care about Charlie. I like her a lot. But she's like fine. I love her, actually. But I don't know if she's one of my favorites anymore. I like Nifty more. Sorry, I'm on autopilot. I gotta focus. I gotta lock in. Claire is very good. Claire is very beautiful. I love her pink. Bring it back. Make pink great again. Charlie is like peak chick design for me. But I like pink. I love pink. Sorry, I need to lock in. Let me think. I don't think I'm supposed to be, like, up. Like, I'm on the second floor, right? I think I want to be... Sorry, I'm, like, completely thrown off my groove. To no fault of anybody except myself. He abandoned me because he didn't like the up, and you're right. Because he was like, what? God, when are you playing the game? After my 2-hour. Pink doesn't need to be in... Pink is just red. But, like, you know, lightened. That's all it is. Where does this take me again? I forgot. Okay, so we're back here. Let me try to think. Because I'm trying to get to... I don't even remember. Oh, keys. I know one area. Is this going the long way if I go this way? Cause like, let me see. I need to get to well, they show me on the map. I'm stupid. I did have a place in mind. Okay. Okay, so we go in here. Wait, no, if I keep going that route, there's a, the interrogation room should be there, I think. I think I mixed it up and thought it was on the second floor, but it's on the first. This should be unlocked now. Here we go. I don't ever even remember what this room does. Where is this? Oh, that area. Okay. Wait, this takes you... Wait, no, this doesn't take you where I thought. Hey, we never found... Oh, we did find cables. I just don't think I ever used them. Oh. Okay, so we don't want to go down there yet. Well, I guess it doesn't hurt. No, I don't have a... Wait. Did I use up the heart key? Well... Where am I? Okay. Do you even get the clover key as Claire? I don't remember. Are you trying to punish the YouTuber? Fair. This way. Wait. There should be like... Oh no! Wait. I need the lighter too. In that case, I'm gonna get the grenade launcher. What's the quickest way to get to a save? I guess here. I've literally made like no progress. Hold on. I know what to do. This angle, it doesn't make it clearly obvious that there would even be a door there. I've always like thought it was like a little bit weird. Because especially you see this area, it's all barren, so you might assume that it's, you know, just for show. It's like a whole ass room. Bit weird. What am I doing again? What am I doing? Oh, item box, that's all. Technically, I'm not at max health. I could just eat that the next time I get damaged. But I don't need to hold it. I'm not afraid. Oh, also, we haven't saved it all. We haven't needed to. I need that. Let's put this away, because there's no reason to bring both. Don't forget lighter. What grinds my gears? Why complain about a VTuber yapping when they all do? You don't need a boyfriend as long as you have us. So true. So wait, like, elaborate on that, Daz. Also, hi, Junk. Hello. Since I feel like I'm pretty decent on the energy department, I wonder if I can maybe beat this whole, like, game, like, all Claire A in one setting. But I do have a scheduled Sailor Synth stream for later. It'll be around at 11 p.m. I watch many VTubers. They always yap before everything they do. Are you talking about people who complain about, like, VTubers who, what's the term? They just hate how long they yap. Which I get it. But it sounds like, if you don't like the yapping part, it sounds like you maybe don't even like the streamer. Maybe watch a lawn play or something, or like watch a streamer where you don't mind the down moments. Oh. Oh, right, I gotta be careful. Or maybe it's just like they like the streamer when they play the game for whatever reason, but maybe what the streamer has to say aside the game is boring. Like, hello, today I went to Starbucks and it was so nice, so very, very nice. I suppose I can understand if somebody doesn't like that. Wait, I can't go into that room yet because I don't have a certain key for it. Huh, do you just not go in there, Claire? I'll remind tubers to game when they had a busy week, and people usually take it as me hating the yap. Wait, do you go like, oh, streamer, you've had a busy long week. Why don't you just de-stress and play the game? I think I can understand, like, people taking it the wrong way, though. Cause like whenever they're gonna game, they know when to start playing the game. They'll do it when they want to. You don't get that key? Okay. Because I thought it was just, like, Leon who's... maybe that's the remake. I think in the remake, only Leon isn't able to get a certain key. I think the heart key. Or something like that. This cord... I know where I want to put it. I mean, yapping is fine as long as it's not 2 hours of has-been gushing. Sounds like you got a problem with me, but you know what? You're still here. Even though you think Has-Been Hotel is shit, you still endure what I do, and are patient and forgiving of me. And to that I say thank you. No library. Not every yap is worthless. Look at all these haters that are like, I like when streamers talk, but, you know, when it's not about their dog shit interests. Jesus Christ, am I right? Get that Has-Been Hotel fixation out of my PumpkinSynth. You're so much more tolerable, usually. Why did I bring this, well, saves me a trip if I bring it with me. Oh, well, I still gotta go to the item box, though. Because I gotta get the other blue piece. The trick is to just tune out the words and listen to the voice. Yeah, I know you be y'all disassociating when I'm talking, don't you? Wait a second. I can't do this yet. Because I don't got the, I don't got this. Huh. Alright. I haven't done Claire A in a hot minute. Let me think. I haven't, right, yeah. No, I can't get those, right? Because I don't even have a key. Huh. It wasn't, like, in the liquor room, right? Like, where I got this, like, piece? Oh, I know what's going on. I have to go to the basement. I was there, and then I turned around. I was wanting to go there again, specifically to use this wire, but I forgot it's completely it's accessible. Where is it? I forgot. Okay. I think I know where I can go to get to it, I think. Wait, this takes me outside, right? Is there... Well, I think I want to be in the first floor. My routing's not the greatest. I'm probably taking long ways to get to the same spot, but I just can't remember all this. So go in here. I want to get to the area that has all the zombies and the fan. The fan is my friend. I think that's the room I access, and that's the one that takes me to the basement area, right? Just don't want to go upstairs, so we go in here, right? Wait. No. No, my routing's off. I have to go to the evil way. I have to go to the evil hallway. Yeah, it didn't do good. That's a dead end. We don't need to do that anymore. We're not gonna put the wires in that. Like, is there any reason to put the wires in that hallway as opposed to the other hallway? Isn't it better? Like... Because, like, when you play Leon B, you're affected by your decisions in Claire A, but I don't remember how... Okay. This is where we're going. But when do they fill with zombies? And we are pack ratted because we fucking brought this and this! God. We're not far from... Wait. Well, I'm gonna have one space cleared up, actually. Let's do this. Triggered by library double doors? Okay. Thank God it's not like the RE1 remake dogs, where they don't give a fuck. I think that sometimes they can even shake off a shotgun blast. Right? Don't shotgun blasts not always knock the dogs away? Sounds like he's over on my right. Oh, never mind. He's on my left. Ah! Woo! 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 Yeah! Woo! Damn it! Ooh, hey, I'm actually hurt. Hold on, let's commit to this. Hey, why didn't you do the warning growl that you always do? Oh, shit. I just realized if I do die, I don't have any, I've never saved. I haven't saved this entire playthrough. Let's just play it safe. No, Pumpkin! Stop it! There's a save right there! Like, I know. But there's more dogs. And I don't want to use this. out your goddamn mind. I play efficient in my own way, in terms of survivability. We'll be back before we know it. Before you know it. What time is it? Wait, why am I asking y'all? You have different time zones. Oh shit. Let me see. Well, I have to stream a Sailor Synth. I don't think we'll be able to complete, like, the whole campaign this playthrough. Because for once, I preemptively announced a Sailor Synth stream. We're going to be playing Hydrophobia. Hydrophobia Prophecy. It is a kind of janky, rough, water tech demo game that's really cool. It took me a little bit to break in, but I feel like I got the hang of it. And I like it, actually. Like, it makes me salty, like, oh, it's been a hot minute since I played a janky game that I'm not used to on stream. But that's fine. But for anybody who doesn't know, like, in the nighttime streams, I have a different form called Sailor Synth. She focuses on water autism and like nautical stuff, submarines, beaches, etc. And that's been fun. Ooh, I got a cool update. Oh my. Oh, how cool. Studying something. I actually get to see my model naked. It's kind of surreal. I should get a nude toggle just for my own amusement. I would never use it, but how neat. Yeah, I like this. Very good. Just so you can accidentally hit it one day. I have it to where if there's like a naughty toggle, I have it disabled. Like, so it can't ever accidentally be, like, utilized. Wait. Can you guys see everything okay? Okay, just double checking. What was I last doing? Game? Hello? Oh, I was gonna heal. So... Mostly we're dealing with dogs. Well, once we get past the dogs, we're gonna have a save room right there. I might even save there and just leave off. I don't know. That's consistently where I tend to save off. This way. Wait, no? Yes? Yes. No. How'd I get here? How did I get here? Wait, no, I don't. I don't know. I do know. Wait, what? How did I get here? I'm confused. Why did I go all the way up here? Wait. Wait. Did I go all the way up here to get to that save room when there is a perfectly fine save room on the same floor, which is right there? Did I seriously? No. There's no way I would do something that dumb. That would never. No way. I did. Yeah. I was just on autopilot. Because the other one's so multiple steps. Like, you gotta go to the ladder, then you gotta climb the ladder, then you go to the box, then you gotta climb back the ladder. Too much. Alright. Also, I'm zigzagging for fun, in case anybody's been wondering why I do that. It's also good to practice. The tank controls, I mean. La 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 la. One. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. Usually it's like just go aim low, then aim high at the end. Fuck. Okay. Okay, I fucked up. Hold on. I aimed low too much. Hold on. Let's go up. Up. Then we go down. Then down. Then up. Okay. Wait. Yay! Ringtone. Yeah, I can do ringtone request. La, la, la. I remember there used to be DC Douglas Wesker ones where he would, you know, the voice actor would do it, and it would be like, this is Wesker. Pick up your phone or something like that. How silly. Quaint. Do I want to go this way? Parking garage is that way. The save is this way. This is like the temporary route. Like, we go here and it's a dead end. So it gives you a save, though. Do you like all the green herbs that I've collected? I've only had to use one health item so far. Huh? Why did you get caught? It's because I aimed down. You don't always have to aim down at the dogs. Hi, Key. Stay down. I think we, wait, is the kennels are here, right? With the, no. Okay, no, I was right the first time. It is just like a temporary, like, thing. Where's Sherry? I guess she doesn't pop up until I go in the room. What can you do with all those herbs? You save them for the boss if you decide to be slappy. Oh, right, I was gonna save here, actually. I was gonna call it here, because we've had a decent link stream. Right? Yeah. Let's see how many herbs we have. One, like green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have, like, one that's already mixed. Let's start mixing them. Any more red? Yep. I want to have like a nice hamburger. I want to go to this one place that does like the breakfast ones. I just remember thinking one day, it clicked. Egg on a burger? That sounds cool. And then I tried it and it wasn't bad. The first one I had was at IHOP, I think. Not bad, but I've had it at other places that are cooler. Open wide. Well, this is my old save where we did, Leon A. Claire B, but we can save over it, I guess. Or should I just make a new one? Yeah, let's do that. Excellent. Well, I'm gonna basically be live again soon. I'll have the Sailor Synth set up and everything. Let's go to my bedroom. But, it's like a little bit too soon, so maybe give me an hour. Maybe it'll... What do you call it? 12 a.m.? If it's morning, or if it's nighttime, if it's dark outside at nighttime, is it 12 a.m. or 12 p.m.? Because that stuff confuses me. But I'll be on in basically an hour again as Sailor Synth, playing more Hydrophobia Prophecy. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, enduring the husband. I mean, you don't have any other husband people in your lives, right? So that's my job. So don't hold it against me. Just trying to fit my role. So let's go ahead and unplug all my stuff. I don't know if we're gonna do another community night thing. We kind of should. That would be kind of fun. Cause we did, you know, yesterday we did Peak. We did Quake 2 Deathmatch, and then we did Invader Zim. Maybe sometime this week we'll watch more Invader Zim. I don't know necessarily if it needs to be a weekend, though, but I would like to finish Invader Zim with you guys. Here is my Discord. If you feel like joining, you can be notified whenever I go live, whenever we do game and movie nights, because sometimes we game, sometimes we movie. Here is my website. Has all my external links, ways to support, reference sheets, lore, blah, blah, blah. And then here is my Twitter, where I post my schedule stuff. If you want to keep up with Sailor Synth, though, specifically Sailor Synth, then that hub is right there. You get to see what she looks like if you're not familiar with her. Because I do, like, too many gimmicks. But yeah. So yeah, I'll see you in an hour and 30 minutes. Or something like that. Now, let's see who we can raid. Oh, and also, for Resident Evil 2, if you want Resident Evil 2, I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. Eastern Time to finish up Claire A, and then maybe start Leon B. Maybe I'll try to do a long stream, a long singular stream tomorrow. Studying all these people. There's a lot of people on. Right's playing Peak. Ghost is just chatting. Doomy's chatting. I can't pick, it's so hard. Let's raid Ghost. What is he doing? Oh, that's not just chatting. Oh, it is. It's they're gonna play Dot Hack, but they're just chatting right now. Yeah, let's raid. Ghost ENVT. Okay. I leave for real. Bye bye.